What's going on, world? It's your boy, Jerry the Great. And listen, as a fellow podcaster, I can understand the struggle of seeking sponsorships and advertisements for your show. I think all podcasters would agree. We would do our podcast for free, but being paid allows us the freedom to do it. You know what I mean? So if you're looking to add some money into your podcasting budget, you should connect with my friends over at Podcorn. Podcorn is a marketplace connecting podcasters to endless sponsorship opportunities. As a podcaster, you can set your own rates and collaborate with brands directly. No exclusivities, no middleman, no strings attached. The marketplace is transparent and allows you to control how and when you want to monetize. So what are you waiting for? Visit them today at podcorn.com/podcasters. That's podcorn.com/podcasters. Tell them Jerry sent you. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jerry the Great.
Your girl, Nessa Ness.
And your favorite cousin, Vasco, to let you know that we are coming to the A.
That's right. We're coming to Atlanta, Georgia, February 20th at 8 p.m. at Smith's Old Bar.
Get your tickets today because this show is going to sell out. Don't miss your chance to see me, Vanessa, and Vasco live in person. Click the link in the description to get your tickets today. It all goes down Sunday, February 20th at Smith's Old Bar. We'll see you in the building. You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
Hey, it's Go. You know we stay lit, and you know why you here. So let's get it.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. And of course, as always, I got my people in the building. First things first, that man Vasco, tell them what they know.
Killing. Yo, what it is, what it do, man. It's your boy Sko, aka I am .bsj, aka Head Honcho High, aka the best vlogger you know, man. Welcome back to the video, to the goddamn channel. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe, man. Like the video for the algorithm. But let me go ahead and pass it over to the one, the only, Vanessa Ness.
Hi.
Oh Lord. Hello.
Hey.
I like that.
Okay, I'm working on my intro.
Okay.
So that's an option.
Bigger high.
Don't do that one. Keep working.
Okay.
Keep working. How you doing?
I like it. Improvement.
I'm good. I'm good. Tomorrow is drop everything and read Friday.
The whole day?
I don't got a lesson plan.
On Friday.
The whole day you supposed to drop everything?
They are, yeah, when they come in my class, we reading only for leisure. No questions.
That's Dear.
Yeah.
Dear, I remember Dear.
Dear time.
We did that in first grade.
What? I did that all the way till 6th and 7th grade.
We just call it silent reading. But we did it all the way up to like 9th grade.
Well, yeah, we did silent reading.
How long are y'all class periods?
48 minutes.
That's not bad. Okay.
I went to the library today and I got a whole bunch of magazines like Essence, and I don't know if these are appropriate, but Ebony, Sports Illustrated, and I got some mangas. I got Demon Slayer, Bleach, and one of the other ones, and yeah, so hopefully giving them some options.
There'll be a whole lot of boys with a magazine like this. This is Jet Beauty of the Week.
No.
Oh my Lord.
Somebody did that 9th grade speech class. We had to bring in a show and tell, and this man brought in.
No.
Yes. Maybe it might have even been the Lil' Kim squat down.
Oh, that's a good one.
And he just put like a sticky note over it.
Shout out to you, cuz.
I'll never forget that.
I don't know what that speech was about, but now I'm curious.
Yeah.
That took a lot.
But anyways, Jerry.
Nessa?
Hey.
How
you doing?
I'm well. I can't complain.
Hey, iced out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this ain't new. This ain't nothing.
I don't know. Just on that blue. It's just.
It was on a black. It's like a nice. I had an interview today. Somebody reached out to me to do an interview, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." It was a little weird.
What kind of interview?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, which question first?
Well, I think start here and then
go there.
It was a radio station in Canada, of all places.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw.
Did you just say
What's
Canada
the
because I said Canada before the show?
No. Seriously.
What a coinky.
Yeah, Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. So, and then like they reached out to me via email, and I was like, well, this is weird because like, why do you want to talk to me? I mean,
they want to talk to Jerry the Great.
Yeah, and I was like,
Which is cool.
No, that's fine. But I was like, okay. But when I got on there, I asked the guy, I was like, okay, I was like, my wife set it up for me because she's my manager. Right. I was like, how did you find me? And he was like, oh, you were listed under the Hollywood Improv comedy page, this, that, and the third. I was like, me, nigga?
Yeah.
You sure? But then when I started talking to him, I was like, okay.
What does that mean? Okay, now to go to Vasco's question. What do you mean it got weird?
What do you mean by that?
He wasn't an interviewer. Like he has an early morning radio show, but like he didn't. So we had to do like a pre-interview before the interview. And he's like, so tell me about Jerry the Great. And I like, you don't want to wait till we get on the show? And he was like, no, I want to kind of know now so I know what questions to ask so I don't sound dumb. I was like, okay. So I told him some stuff.
He didn't research.
Yeah, that's what it was. And
I'll say it for you.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it for him. But then like he was also trying to be like controversial as well. Because I was talking to him. I was telling him about my comedy and stuff. He was like, he didn't say it like this, but it was very close. He basically was like, it's funny that you're a comedian and you haven't said anything funny yet.
Ooh.
And
y'all know you was about to.
And I was like, let me. What? I was like, this is a test,
right,
Lord. So I said, well, you didn't book Jerry the Great to be a comedian. You booked me to do an interview. Now you send me a check. I'll come tell some jokes. That was my comeback to him. But then like he was being like controversial. He was like, so you said that you auditioned for Insecure. Obviously you didn't get it. How does that feel? And I was like,
what's his name?
I ain't gonna put him out there like that.
What's his station?
I don't even remember. Crew 105.
Crew in Canada.
It's an AM station.
Looking it up now.
LeBron.
AM.
It's an AM
Don't
station.
try to come for somebody on the AM.
But I was like, I'm trying to keep my cool. I was like, then he was like, do you have any, like, then he's like, hey, you have anything you want to say to folks in Canada? I didn't. And so I was like, oh Canada, we stand by you. Then he was like, you trying to say our national anthem? Then he sung it. He was like, yeah, that's how it really goes. I said, well, sing the one for America. And then he was like, say, I don't know. I said, see, you don't know our shit. I don't know y'all shit. Yeah. Now we even.
He was trying to be funny with you, Jerry.
That's why I was like, nigga, is this a prank?
Where the camera?
I went for Nephew Tommy to say, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
That's how they get busy in Canada, I guess.
The whole delinquent crew got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, that would be.
Y'all ain't gonna get me.
Who the fuck won't?
I'll get y'all before y'all get me. Tell you that.
I don't answer the phone.
I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah, that's I don't answer the phone either. You gotta leave a voicemail.
Yeah. Leave me a good. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell you how to prank me. Wow, damn! I can't believe he tried you like that, Jerry.
Yeah, it was a very interesting interview. He wanted to be conscious. So do you do any?
So was it live on the air?
No, it was pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was the Zoom wasn't on, so the camera wasn't on, so I couldn't see him. I just was able to hear him. I saw that he was recording.
And you had your camera on?
No, my camera wasn't on.
Okay.
But I was just like. I was like, really?
People get real bold behind that screen.
Okay.
I don't think that it was bold. I think that
No.
Oftentimes, a lot of people early on when like they're in that career of interviewing and radio and trying to talk to people and celebrities, they look for those hot social media button topics. Mm-hmm. Like, can you believe comedian Jerry the Great said this about Dave Chappelle? Comedian Jerry the Great says cancel Dave Chappelle. Clickbait. So that's kind of what he was looking for, and I didn't fall into it because I was
clip that one little part,
right, and then play that cancel Dave Chappelle from Jerry the Great. I was like, you ain't gonna get me like that, sir. I'm too good at this.
You good, because I would have fell right for it. Would have got my ass.
That's lame though, bro. I always hate that you had to go through that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm appreciative for you reaching out to me for the interview, and I was like, I'm sure this happens more times than not that people like do interviews and they be like, the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm. That is a silver lining.
Yeah,
at least they found you.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And I mentioned y'all.
Okay.
I had a.
I like that. That should be the thing.
He's gonna take that from Arsenio Hall.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah, I thought you just did this at sporting events or something.
No, that was Arsenio Hall.
He used to do that shit on his show too, yo.
Arsenio Hall show.
Can we borrow that today, Arsenio Hall?
I'll get a soundbite. Maybe his show canceled. It's okay.
But he's still
ain't nobody gonna remember. The folks watching this probably ain't gonna remember that. Well, not all of them.
Not all of them. If you black and your parents was watching TV in the 90s, you know that Arsenio Hall shit. Vasco, how you doing, man?
I'm living, bro.
Yeah.
Chilling, living life. Enjoying it fully. Can't call it.
Can't call it. Even if you had 10 quarters, you couldn't call it.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I had it on me.
Couldn't call it.
You know how it is. Really, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I ain't had much to go off on that one, but I just been enjoying life right now, just chilling. No worries, no stress.
Well, that's good. You blessed and highly favored, but not covered with smother.
No worries, no stress.
Don't worry, be happy. Now, Vanessa, you asked this question. I don't know if you're gonna tell us why you asked this question, but it is one of your questions. You asked about job interviews, and you was like, "How do you prepare for an interview?" or "What do you do in the interview?" So what's going on?
I am interested in getting out of the classroom, but still staying in the education realm. So I had an interview this week, and yeah, I'm just curious on what other people do. What are your follow-up steps? Like for me, I went to the company website and learned, how long they've been in business, how many students they serve, what's their pay rate, where they located, all that type of stuff. Tried to find the hiring manager's name and email so I could maybe send them a follow-up email. But I was talking to somebody else that had recently applied to a job, and they were thinking about calling. And I was like, I don't know if that's a little aggressive, but I would still do something. And he's like, I don't know, I don't want to do anything. So I was just curious. And then when I was writing my cover letter, I'm like, fuck, if I don't know who I'm writing it to, how do you start the greeting of your cover letter? And then my last question was, do you change your cover letter each time you apply for a job, like to include that specific job title and that company name? Okay, because I did do that. Yeah. Okay, so I was like, but I was like, I don't know if I'm doing too much. Or
no, you did good. I wouldn't. So whoever told you to call, don't do that. They
didn't tell me to call. They were thinking about calling.
Don't themselves. You call whoever that was if you watch this show and listen. No, but I think you did good. Now what I typically do to prepare for an interview, I do all that stuff like the prep, like look up to see who I'm going to be interviewing with. So I go to their LinkedIn and see like if I can find them.
Oh, that's a good idea. See, I didn't do that.
I go to their LinkedIn and see if I can find out information about them, what school they went to, what their major was.
The background check. Maybe
if they had maybe we both Greek and we got that in common. Like, so I can kind of feel like I know who I'm talking to a little bit, even though I don't. If they have all that stuff, that's good. And then I do the company research. But for me, an interview is a 15-minute performance or a 30-minute performance. That's how I look at interviews. So most people kind of get nervous and nut up in the interview a little bit, get to. But that's shit. Y'all finna get 15 minutes of Jerry. Here we go. Yeah. And action. So I'm gonna go to it even if I don't get it, just because I haven't interviewed in 4 years. So just to knock the dust off and all that stuff. I think it went well. Do you tell jokes in your interview?
Were you?
Yeah, I think so.
It went well then, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna tell on myself just a little bit. I used a little bit of one of my planning periods in my little hidden office, and as soon as it started, I was like, if you hear anything in the background, I got band on one side and chorus on the other, but it's just me and you here.
Good.
And she was like,
that.
Don't worry about anything.
That was good.
So that was my only little jokey joke.
No, that was good. Okay. That was good. I throw jokes in all the time. Now, I also make my stuff personable too. So like my cover letter is a little personal. Mm-hmm. So it talks about my wife, my dog, and all that stuff, my family. Because I think sometimes people like to see that, like, he's not a robot, he's an actual person too. So we're getting a person. Okay. And then after the interview, what I typically do is the next day send a follow-up email to thank you for your time interviewing me. Like if they were in the city, I would send they say it's good to take like a handwritten card and drop it off at like the receptionist desk, but if they're not in the city or not close by, you can send an email like, hey, I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time out your day.
Handwritten card, that's a nice
touch.
Does show
they won't forget you.
That's comes to the
wow. Mm-hmm. No, that LinkedIn though, that's a good little tidbit.
Yeah, that's the only one that you're gonna use. That's it.
I think. I mean, all the other stuff you covered, I think, but I did not think
of
with the jokey jokes.
Yeah, I did not think about the LinkedIn and then maybe putting some personal stuff in not too much,
not too heavy. I always like my last interview. I remember a joke I told because I was interviewing with two guys and I noticed that they both were married because you got to be observant. And then they asked me a question. They were like, "So how do you think you do when it comes to communication?" And I said, well, I think that I'm a pretty great communicator. I said, but if you ask my wife, she'll probably say differently. And they started laughing hysterically. So I was like, so I got that job. I got this job.
It was two what guys?
Two guys.
Hey, yeah, this nigga's funny.
That's what they said.
See what he loves. I like him.
Then I didn't hear back from him. I was like, oh shit, was that too much? Was I doing the most?
But then you did. How long was from your interview till you hearing back?
This was a little abnormal because they were down for a minute because of COVID. So somebody had passed away in the family, and then they had to take a break. And then they was like, so then they emailed me back like a week and a half. It was like, hey, we're still interested in you. We want to do a second one with you. It's just, this is what's going on. So let's schedule for.
What a time. Okay. What a time.
Okay, so give it a little minute.
Yeah, no,
this was Wednesday. This was Wednesday.
Oh yeah, so no, you're good. By Tuesday next week.
I feel like if the interview didn't go well, and I have hired people now this year, and when the interview is not going well, I just say thanks for your time type of things. But if it went well, then I'll tell them the next steps. And she told me all the next steps.
Did you ask for the next steps or did she just
no, I asked a lot of questions. I might have asked too many questions.
Okay.
Ain't no such thing.
Because I done did some jobs where I knew I wasn't going it wasn't going well, but I asked for next steps and it was kind of well, the person that we're going to go with is if we decide to move forward, they're going to be doing a panel interview. I was like, okay, yeah, sounds good. And they was looking at me like, yeah, it's not gonna be you.
Or they hit you. Well, usually Angela takes care of that, but she's out of the office right now. So if you want to give her a call,
she told me the next guy's name and everything.
Oh yeah, so now you good. You'll get a follow up.
I hope so.
Yeah, you'll get a follow up.
It'll be for a mock lesson. I'll give a lesson.
Oh, you'll do a lesson. Clap for Vanessa.
I hope so.
In advance.
That shit there. Double.
Now, if you need a good reference, give me a call.
How you know you're not already down?
What?
How you know you're not already down? As the reference.
Oh, I don't know. Am I? Maybe. I do some good ass references.
Surprise.
My references is great. My reference is always, we're so sorry to see her go, man. She's just a great asset to the company. Man, I didn't know that she was applying. Oh, but I'm so proud of her and I wish her the best. This sounds like a great opportunity, but we're gonna be so sad to see her go.
You know what I did say? What I do in my free time, I help a friend with his media group.
Oh, nice. That sounds good. Okay. That's the way to spend that shit right there, ain't it? That's the way to spend that.
Cause she substitute group for production.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I help a friend. Well, what do you do with that group? Well, I just help, microphones and
lighting,
that
type of thing.
Camera.
That type of thing.
Yeah, that was good. So if you need a reference, you know who to call.
Yeah.
Now this is gonna be a little weird. This is gonna be a little twist. Have y'all ever given a relationship reference?
What you mean though?
like
try to put my dog in?
No. But that too. But you broke up. You've been with somebody. Y'all broke up. Their new person calls you like, "Hey, I'm calling you about Vanessa. So what can you tell me about her? I'm interested in talking to her."
So my ex calls my current.
Yes.
Or my current calls my ex.
Yes.
To say, "Hey, I know you fuck with Vanessa."
Yeah.
What was that like?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Okay.
That's strange.
Have you ever given a relationship reference? Or been asked for a reference?
Nah.
Vasco don't talk about the personals.
I'm never
without his person.
Bro, I've never heard of no shit like that. I mean, hold on.
I have heard of it now.
I've heard of it in a different way. When talking about ex trying to put on with each other. These people have been together, but they went together.
Yeah.
And then somebody come to trying to ask about, hey man, how was it or how was he?
Yeah.
Type
a
shit.
Sexual reference.
Yeah.
But not. It was weird. I've had it happen to me once. I had a girl who I was dating for we probably was dating for 6-7 months. We broke up. I was a little broken about it. I was a little like, I was a little. It was a little tough, but it was whatever. And a guy that she was working with, who I kind of can see that y'all talking because I work across the street, so I can kind of see. I can kind of see what's going on over there. He called me hey man, I know you used to talk to so and so. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get at her. Right. What can you tell me about her? I was like, bitch, wait a minute.
It's bold. I think it's a good idea. It's smart.
Nigga, you want the cheat codes?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't finna. I
the money
for
this. Give me a price on it.
I think that's better.
I was a little bitter because I felt like, nigga, first of all, how'd you get my number?
Yeah.
And he was like, he got it from her phone. which I was already like, you a little sketchy, sir.
That's weird.
Then 2, like you already hunching on us, so what you calling me for?
Yeah.
Because they not at that time they had a baby, but like later on they had a baby. So like obviously my reference was either okay because you went forward with it, but it was like
So what you said?
Right.
At first,
what do you say in this situation?
At first, I was kind of like, we weren't like freshly broken up, but we had been broken up maybe like a month and a half.
That's fresh
2
for
months.
me.
That's fresh. Okay. So at first I was kind of like the audacity of you nigga to call me and just to think that I'm just gonna give you this reference. But then like just in talking that out, then I started venting, because she was a good person. You know what I mean? But you gotta be careful about her mama because her mama gonna be all in y'all shit.
Oh God.
You start talking about all you
I started talking about all this shit like the way she did me, how she broke up with me and just left me out here in these streets. So he like, okay, yeah, I'm good, bro. He's like, yeah, I understand that. Hope that don't happen to me. And I was like, oh, don't happen to you either. Cause she is evil.
That
now.
can't say.
Yeah.
I would give a good reference I would not good. I would give a truthful reference if somebody ever called me.
Years later, I could. Or like some time later, I could. That was just too new. Mm-hmm. That was just too new. And then like I had found out that like
How old were you?
17, 18.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Now she was older. So if I was 17, she was probably like 21, 20. And then the guy was older than that. So he was like 24.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I mean?
Oh!
So.
Oh! Fuck!
Love Jerry.
Hey, bro. Hey, nah. I ain't gonna count, bro. That conversation went complete. What the fuck is you doing calling me for, bro? Why is you calling me? Why? First off, it's plenty of other shit that you can do for this girl that I cannot. What advice were you expecting to get from a 17-year-old, you old fuck?
He didn't want advice. He just wanted to know how was she? How is she? Is she crazy?
Sound like
cool?
advice to me.
If I still
like
liked her, I would be like, he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He leaves the toilet seat up. He ain't no man. He don't take. Boy.
I think like those first heartbreaks are always some of the tougher ones because it's like you never like you. I think if you get so invested in it. Like you always be like, oh, this is gonna be forever. This is gonna be the person I marry. This is it to the end. Then when I found out that she was not necessarily cheat, like we had broken up, but like no, you break up with somebody, y'all still like we gonna work it out. We just gonna. And then one dude who had just got out of jail was a local.
That's all you had to say.
He hit me up on Facebook and he was like, hey bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth because you sound like you a good ass dude. Stop fucking with her, man. I'd have been all in her house fucking her in the bed that y'all in this that. So I thought he was lying. I was like nigga, you ain't been in there. I was like, so you saw the plasma TV in her? I think you saw the plasma TV in her room. He's like, nah, I ain't seen no plasma. I did see a little big booty gray one with a picture of y'all on the side of it. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's baby.
Oh my God.
And I imagine putting that on the 17-year-old. Imagine being 17 dealing with that. I could sue that bitch right now for
defamation.
Not defamation. What's it called? Distress.
Yeah.
Emotional distress. And what else? The other thing called heartache and what's something
pain
else?
And suffering.
Pain and suffering. Yeah. I go get $500 on my ass right now.
You got a fucking sign and try me.
Take her ass to Steve Harvey.
I was fucked up over my first heartbreak too.
What did he say? And what did he say? Is looking.
That's my verdict, and that's how I see it.
And that's how I see it. I sat up and watched an entire. Every last one of the bitches, bro.
Yeah.
I said, wait. I said, this is good.
This is good. This is good.
I said, I like what you did, Steve. I like what you did. That shit good as hell.
You said your ex did what to you, Nessa?
Oh, my first heartbreak. And that, looking back on it, I always feel so fucking stupid. But just like you said, shut up, Vasco. Thought it was going to last forever and all of that. And then one day he told me that he was moving to Las Vegas. And I remember standing outside his brother's apartment, boo crying and I was like, I just don't understand why you have to move across the country to be a better person. Why can't you just do it right here with me? And just like a damn fool.
Yeah, that was.
And when he left, I never heard from him again.
Oh wow!
I don't think I want to say never, but I've very rarely, scarcely heard from him. But he still keep in touch with my mama.
Age.
Wow.
Age.
We were 17, 18.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count to you, bro. At that age, I probably wouldn't have said shit to you either. I'm already gone.
Now that I'm older, I get it. I understand. But at the time, I was like, oh my gosh. But it was crazy because like we were together during when I moved from home to junior college in Daytona, and like he like. If I was out too long, he was wanting to know where I was at and why was I out partying, why was I doing this and why was I doing that. And this is also like we used to go to Bible camp together and all this type of stuff. So it's very
this one who put his mouth on you, then got home.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But it was so many times we just swore we were never going to do that again.
Then he took his ass to Vegas.
Oh my gosh! But yeah. That one was tough.
He said, Vanessa's boyfriend going to Vegas, gonna have some cake.
Yeah.
Some cake. Speaking of cake, did y'all see this McDonald's secret menu that they're releasing this upcoming week?
No, I done heard the legends of the secret menu, but I have yet to try it.
So they got a secret menu now. When's the last time you ate McDonald's?
Ooh.
I'm proud to say 2 weeks ago. I haven't eaten fast food all week.
I ain't making these in like a month.
I can't eat McDonald's no more. It fucks my stomach up. So I've had to stop.
What do you eat now?
It isn't that good.
It's not that good either.
Yeah, depending on what you get, I'm hungry.
I go to Wendy's. I can eat Wendy's. But
will you Burger King it?
No. Not if I can avoid it.
I overdid it with Wendy's too, bro.
Yeah, them 4 for fools.
They fucked me up. And then the spicy. Oh, I ain't tired of spicy nuggets. You can't get tired of spicy nuggets.
So I don't like what they did with their sauce. But anyways, go ahead.
No. I'm sorry. I just because this shit is ridiculous what McDonald's is doing.
Ridiculous.
I think they're trying to kill people. So they have this new secret menu that's dropping, and they say order by name, billed by hand. So they have a hash brown McMuffin for breakfast, and what that is a sausage McMuffin with egg with a hash brown on it.
Still has the bun?
Or the McMuffin, yeah.
With a hash brown on top.
With a hash brown smushed in. Now that one ain't too crazy.
That's not. I was gonna say that sounds logical.
You eat a hash brown, you eat a McMuffin. It comes together. Put them together. Okay, cool. They got the crunchy double. What's the crunchy double? That's 6 chicken McNuggets with barbecue sauce on top of or on the bottom of a double cheeseburger. Still with the bread. So bread, 6 nuggets
in a circle.
Barbecue sauce
in a circle. Barbecue sauce. Bun, cheese. They
still
meat,
haven't lost me.
Okay, they haven't lost on that one. Now this right here should fuck you up then. The surf and turf. It's a Filet-O-Fish and a double cheeseburger mixed together.
Lost.
Wait, huh?
This is called the surf and turf. It's a Filet-O-Fish and a double cheeseburger together. So you got the fried fish, you got a patty, you got the patty, the little Big Mac bun, the regular bun that be in the middle of a Big Mac. Mm-hmm. Then you got the Filet-O-Fish on top of that with another patty on top of that with all the fixings of a quart double cheeseburger.
I do not eat them fish sandwiches. I do not eat them rib sandwiches.
Now the fish sandwich is all right though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now the last one, they need to be sued for this shit. This one is called Land, Air, and Sea. It's a Big Mac plus a McChicken plus a Filet-O-Fish. I wish y'all could see this goddamn picture of how big this shit is, how fucking ridiculous this is.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
If you order that, your heart gonna stop in the goddamn drive-thru.
Looking at it right now, about 3 a.m. on a Saturday, that shit look mighty good.
But that one with the nuggets on it sound okay. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The double cheeseburger and the 6-piece nugget.
Land, Earth, and Fire.
No, that one, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Land, Air, and Sea. Land, Air, and Sea. It's a Big Mac plus a McChicken plus a Filet-O-Fish. Dog, the sandwich is this big.
I'm not.
I know. I'm gonna eat that. I'll let you.
Vasco, you lying. You better not do that.
When does the secret menu come out? And you have to know about the secret menu to get on the secret menu. Well, be on the menu.
It's gonna be on the menu. They're promoting it now. They're promoting that it's gonna be out. I think it comes out on Tuesday. Tuesday or Monday. Tuesday. February 1st, whenever that is.
I hate somebody that say Norbert ain't funny.
Norbert is hilarious. Tuesday. You said Tuesday again? You ain't gonna say Wednesday.
Oh, child.
Respucia, please. You can't leave me. You can't drink that, Respucia. And why the hell not? You're with child.
Oh, that.
I ain't know that. Oh, that was gas. I still got it. Twins.
And Mr. Wong.
Norbert.
That nigga was hilarious, bro.
Who, Mr. Wong?
Yes.
He said, "Why?"
He say whatever on his mind.
Big girl, you get What would you do if you saw like a couple in real life, like Norbert and Vespuccia?
Mind my business.
I mean,
Opposites attract.
No, they're there. Come on, say something.
I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. I'm like, damn. I've seen this couple a handful of times.
Yeah.
You know, out and about. But depending on the circumstance, is how I feel towards it. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the little nigga be getting beat.
Little nigga be getting slammed.
Unfortunately, that's just how I be. Be like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm a man. Don't you tell me what to do. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
So that's when I'm sad. But on the other hand, I'm like, bro, that's love. Because little dude be crazy about his shorty, bro. Absolutely can't keep his hands off her.
I don't know. My mama thicker and my daddy was thinner, so
No.
she wasn't Respucia.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I done seen it all my life. That's
she wasn't running and jumping on how Respuccia was jumping on Norbert in that damn bed.
Them outfits.
God bless her.
They never ended. They never ended.
Vespuccia was such a giving lover.
Oh, what?
Happy President's Day!
Who was the damn tap dancer teacher?
Marlon Wayne's
Oh my god.
power tap.
Rub it ass, white people.
He tried Norbert ass. That's some trouble.
Whenever as soon as I say dance, I get excited. Dance!
That's just crazy.
You know, some people haven't seen Norbert before. Like, it's like, I don't know what that is. I never seen that one.
Go look. Just go watch it, bro. Yeah.
Now, what if you see a couple, just like a regular couple, arguing in public? Vanessa, I saw that you on Twitter. You said you pulled over and helped somebody almost.
Okay, that was so that question that I put stemmed more from like remember when we was at Houston and me and him was arguing in the back seat, but we wasn't really
arguing.
But we was a little. It could have took another turn real quick.
Yeah.
But everybody else in the car was like, "Oh, look at that!"
Oh, were they?
It sounded like
you was in the car.
I remember being in the car, and I don't remember it being like that. I remember y'all being in the back seat, and I remember you and such and such being in the front seat, and me being in the back bit like.
It was a couple times when
this shit is funny.
Yeah, because Veronica did keep turning around, and then I remember when y'all two went in the store, I was like, "No," because what he said was rude as fuck.
Well, who went in the store?
Vasco and DeAndre went in the store. And it was me, you, and Veronica, because we said we wasn't going in that store.
What's like? Oh,
in Houston.
Yeah, okay,
after the show.
Yeah.
Man, fuck no, we weren't going in that store. But
it sounded like you was a half a second away from just shut the fuck up is what you was gonna say. And then if you would have said that, I would have to say something.
I wouldn't talk. I would not.
No.
I would pull this whole van.
I just would have said. I would have said, uh-oh. The man was too stunned to speak.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
And a dead calm came across the crowd.
But I did see a couple. I was on my way to work, and they were outside of like a strip mall, kind of, and I just saw a girl go around a corner and a guy follow her, and she had like booty braids, and he grabbed her braids and like yanked her head back, and then wound the braids around his fist and like had her clothes like on some
dog shit.
Yes, and oh hell,
I caught it.
Party foul.
Cool.
Got it on Jerry's sofa. It's a whole bunch over there too. Done spilled all over the place. No, it didn't.
You got a napkin? I need a little napkin.
A little nap.
But anyways, so I pulled in, and dude kind of stopped real quick and looked at me and was like, "Mind your business, mind your business." I said, "I'm just, since you good." And then he told me to mind my business again. I said, "I hear you, but you good?" And then he was like, "Just keep minding your business." And then he was like, "See what the fuck you got people doing? You got people pulling over to the side of the road." I said, "You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna just sit over here and call the police though." And then he was like, "We leaving right now." Got in the car and then called me an ugly ass bitch whenever he was pulling off.
Did you get his tag number?
No, I did. Well, so when I said I was gonna call the police, I just said, "What's your tag? F69." And by then they was already, you know what I'm saying, in the car.
You got that girl ass whooped.
Well, see, and that's the crazy thing, because it's like he could have killed her right then and there, or I could
he could have did it when he pulled off.
When he pulled off, I
Since
could have
your
made
ass
it.
out there being nosy.
I could have encouraged her to leave the situation, or I could have motivated him to make it even worse. I don't know, but just in my spirit, I was like, "Fuck! If this was me or my sister, somebody better pull over to the side." But at the same time, it's like not safe. You don't know. Like, he could have had a gun in his car. I don't got a gun in my car.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you never know. I hated that I had to do that. I didn't know what to do, if it was the right thing to do, wrong thing to do.
No, it was the right thing to do. Always pull over. If you see something like that in a public place, now they doing this on the side of the road or some shit. I ain't hey.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a public place, but it was early in the morning, so like none of the stores were open. Nobody else was there. But people are constantly, driving by. But it was a little scary for her and for
you.
Yeah, because people die in domestic violence all the time.
Yeah. Especially when he said, what he called you, ugly ass what?
Ugly ass bitch. And I was like, now you know.
Mind your business.
Now you know.
Mind your business.
Was she ugly? Just asking for the
No.
okay.
But it was hard to tell. Like, I couldn't tell, like,
was he ugly?
How old she was? Not necessarily.
What kind of car was he driving? The Impala? That sounds like Impala.
It looked like similar to your car.
Like an Impala, yeah.
Like an
older one.
A nicer nigga car.
What you mean a nicer nigga car?
A nicer urban car. Yeah.
My car's an urban car?
You're right. Impalas are. People might disagree. But I'm from Jacksonville, where Impalas are definitely
cars.
Urban cars. Yeah.
My car's not an urban car.
Okay. Yes, it is. I didn't say it. That's Veronica saying yes.
What you mean by nicer?
It's a nice car. Jerry has a very nice car, y'all. What year is it?
No. You say his car was a nicer.
It wasn't nicer than yours. Or something.
I was like, what do you have? Like some rims or
it was just
shit?
like a nicer Impala.
Gotcha. Okay. He had 2014.
I would put like a Charger in that category. You know what I'm saying? They could be nice cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
F-150 on rims could be.
I was talking to my lawn brother, and I had mentioned we going on that trip to out of town.
You hear this?
Yeah, I hear it. It's coming from your microphone. And we were talking, and he was like, we were trying to figure out. There you go. We were trying to figure out who gonna drive, who gonna go, whatever. And then I was like, yeah, because I was in Miami or Fort Lauderdale area this past weekend with my ace, and we were talking about the trip too. And so like he's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna drive up to Jacksonville, catch maybe you or Breland to Destin, boom. I was like, okay, yeah, cool. So I was talking to Unc, and I was like, yeah, Al gonna drive up this, that, and the third. I was like, so what you want to do? I said, because I'm not gonna rob nobody. I'm gonna drive because I don't like to not have my car. Mm-hmm. I was like, so what you want to do? I said, you can drive with me or you can drive yourself. Like, what you want to do? And he was like, he got quiet. I was like, why you getting quiet? He was like, he said, yeah. He said, you said drive my car. He was like, my car got 180,000 miles on it. And I'm just now getting like realizing that my car is, it's time for me to get a new one. Mm-hmm. He's like, and I had this car since I first started driving. He was like, so that's just, sinking in on me.
Oh.
So when you said nice the car, I told him, I said, but if it served you well from the time you was 16 to what you 23, 24 now?
That's a lot of memories, man.
Shit, I had a Buick Park Avenue powder blue. Beulah was her name.
That's one of them cars.
When Beulah started coughing, bitch. You better get right.
That's how my car do now. When I'm trying to start it, it start up every time, but sometimes I might have to turn it.
You got one of them dry coughs.
Trying to hack it up.
It's cold outside now.
Bitch, some Mucinex, please. When you go into that stuff, baby, you got some Mucinex.
What I'm at 135 miles. Please.
Some Mucinex. Nasa. Please. Park in the garage if you can.
Ain't no garage, baby.
Don't leave me on the side of the road like this. Nasa.
Ain't no garage.
Can you bring a blanket, please?
Get a car sheet. Get a sheet.
Veronica, you hush over there.
Get one of them sheets to cover me. Please. Nasa.
Please.
Please don't do it like this.
Now, you got a nicer car than me. We can put that. We can say that.
I promise on everything. My Buick served me well. Now, granted, I didn't take care of it the best as I could have, but it served me well. Me and my wife was going out to eat one day. This when we was in college. She was just my girlfriend.
You still had it then?
I still had it. I had it in college.
Okay.
And I parked that bitch. We went to TGI Friday. That's when they had like the endless apps. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you couldn't beat that, motherfucker. They had the endless apps, and they had the new apple crown with like an apple slice in there.
Strawberry crown.
Strawberry. They that shit. That was our spot. Nigga, I pulled into that bitch and like sitting inside the car. We was like, we smell smoke. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Must be outside. It must be burning something in there.
Yeah.
We get out the car. I see smoke coming from under my hood. I was like, oh, Beulah gone. And she was like, Jerry, please. They got some water in there, please. We didn't even stay there to eat. Like, I walked inside, but I was so sad. I walked inside, my wife saw it on my face. She's like, we ain't got to eat if you don't want to. I was like, please, because I'm trying to think about if I spend $40 here, that could be $40 going towards Beulah. Mm-hmm. And Beulah needed it right now. She's sick. She outside. Jerry, please.
Let me go.
Jerry, please.
I went.
I need your help, please, Jerry. I need some new connection, please.
I think I traded Beulah in. Well, no. They I tried to trade it in. They said no. I tried to trade it. They said no. Keep that. you go ahead and keep that.
I mean, for the rims, he could have got some money for sure.
Nah, she had the factory. There was nice rims, but they were factory, so they didn't really want them.
Oh. Mm-mm. It wasn't set up.
No, at first I had to sit on 22. I had to take them off because one of them had a dent in it, and I kept getting a flat tire. So I was like, I ain't finna keep dealing with this shit.
So you had a powder blue car on regular.
That was nice. There wasn't like no hubcaps. There was nice little 18s. I kept them clean.
215.
I tried to trade Beulah, and they was like, no, you keep that. Carmax said, no, you keep that. And they gave me a Hyundai Elantra. Hyundai.
That's a good, in between car.
I had that car for a day, maybe two.
What?
Because I didn't like it. Like CarMax, no. CarMax that you get a car, like if you don't like it within 7 days, bring it back.
See, and that's a younger lady car.
That is
in my mind.
It is. Now I probably should have kept the Hyundai, but y'all ain't gonna judge me. But no, so my auntie, she was like, Jerry, I'm so proud of you. She was like, nah, you paying, $3 almost close on for this car. She said, nah, I want you to come to Daytona. I want you to drive your car to Daytona, put that bitch on the highway, do 100 miles per hour so we can see because it's huge. Mm-hmm. She was like, well, come down here, talk to this guy who I know at this dealership, see what he can get you. So he got me a better deal. My car payment was like $148, which is great for a brand new 2016, whatever it was that year. But it was a Chevy Spark. Now I don't know if
that's
you know.
Good on gas.
Great on gas. That Chevy Spark could fit in this room.
Okay.
Behind this table, as a matter of fact.
So imagine my big ass in the Chevy Spark.
When you edit the video, please show
the Chevy Spark what it looked like. And now I ain't had that hatchback. I had a regular back. But it was like a little small compact car.
You had enough room up top.
I had headroom because I put the seat way low. You got to put the seat low. So I was driving under the steering wheel. I had headroom.
Way low and way back.
But I had
what kind of Spark?
A Chevy Spark, Chevrolet Spark. It was a red one too.
No, it's not. You had a Chevy Sonic.
Oh, so I had a Sonic. Excuse me, that's even worse.
Ooh, that Spark small.
Yeah, I had a Sonic. I didn't have a Spark. A Spark a little bigger. No, a Spark smaller.
Spark is smaller. Spark is a 2-door.
Spark is a 2-door. I had a Chevy Sonic.
No, the Sonic looks is it this?
Yeah, with no hatchback though. No, I had a regular back.
Oh man,
I had a regular. That bitch can fit inside this office. Man. But the thing was, it was like the top of the top. Like it didn't have a sunroof, but it had the automatic start, had the sound system, the boys.
Dude.
I kept that bitch like 6 months.
How you
felt right around like beside big trucks?
Boy, that damn engine was so small in that goddamn Sonic. So like, you know how you merge through the highway? You got to kind of hit that bitch to get with the flow. Mm-hmm. Like I'm merging on 20, 40, 30, 60, 70. We riding.
Right.
In a small car like that, 20, 25, 30, 32, and the engine humming.
You can't have nobody in that bed or it's going to go even slower.
Yeah, that bitch was going slow. Let a semi go by. My head, hold it in the road.
That's how it is.
You dead ass?
Dead ass is because that was wind. Hold that bitch. Oh, don't let it be a windy day, nigga.
Or a windy, yeah, if you driving
on the highway. Hold that shit in the road, nigga.
Ooh, my brother ride with
me. That's real scary.
No, that shit's about on 2 wheels.
Oh, don't let me see a bridge up there. Now I gotta go fast back here. Now I'm hitting up that bitch. Yeah. To go over? Cause I don't know. I don't trust it. I ain't trust it.
So
when did you get into, I guess, your grown man car?
I changed cars like draws. I'm surprised I ain't got a new one right now. But I went to go look. But after the I had the Spark was She know. I had a Spark for 6 months. Then when I got a job for real, I traded it out. I wanted a Malibu, but I went and I got a Chevy Cruze.
Okay.
Had the Cruze for like a year and some change. I went and got a Malibu. Then they came back and like, oh no, we can't approve you for that for real, for real.
Now,
So they took it
Malibu
back.
is a whole car.
Huh?
The Chevy Malibu a whole car.
Why that's a whole car?
Because I don't have
You
a
can't
couple
ride.
holes in the Chevy
You
Malibu.
can't ride in the Malibu.
That's what I got now. I got a Chevy Malibu. My next car I wanted to be a Chevy Trailblazer.
Yeah. What was the one before your Malibu?
Cruze, Chevy Cruze. Like that one was a little big. That was bigger than that's like in between the Sonic and the Malibu.
No, it's that one right after that. Yeah, that's that. It's that car.
That one right there.
Yeah, so I done had some cars in my life.
Yeah.
I say all that to say, when you gonna upgrade?
I'm not in no rush. I'm being paid off.
Vanessa, you can next, please.
No, whenever.
Ain't had no.
Okay, so this is the phase of my life. I'll put myself out there real quick. In my early 20s, I racked up credit cards and lots of credit card debt. And then my mid 20s, I said, fuck that. I'm not paying it. For what? You know what I'm saying?
Come get me.
Right. My late 20s, they coming to get me. They're catching up. So, and I'm also like planning, other things
your
in my
future.
life, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I can't plan too much with this right here. So right now, my thing is like paying stuff off. So that's what I'm working on.
Or settle if you can.
No, that I done that too. Now them people came to my dad. My daddy texted me talking about, you got people coming by. Well, it's just one person, but
Okay.
it was they people trying to serve you. I said, oh fuck.
Oh, you trying to sell you some paper?
They was trying to serve me, and then I talked to my mama. I said, Mom, what's the worst that'll happen? Because I heard Aunt such and such talking, and she said that her check only garnished $50. I could swing $50 a check.
you need to
And then
garnish
my
a check.
mama was like, nah, you need to take care of that right
Yeah.
now. You need to take care of that. Settle if you can. So I called the people, and long story short, I'm paying $157 a month.
If you don't know what settles means, now I don't recommend this. But if you got some debtors, some people trying to come get that money, and they say, oh, we want $1,000, or you owe us $1,000. See if you can settle for the 5 or the 4. See what you can say, because at this point they just sold your debt to a law firm or to a company, so they just want something.
Right, so I was able to talk my people down.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, well, this is how much I got.
Yeah,
I give you this much right now.
And
So-
they like, okay, yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
They'll take. So if you got some debt out there, you like, oh, and it's not with the company who it's from, they just sold that shit. See if you can settle that shit.
Yeah, if not, they gonna come.
You
get
settle it, it'll be right off your report. The next report, it's gonna be off there.
I said, they're not gonna come get me.
No, they gonna come.
I said, I'm a teacher.
They gonna come.
But yeah,
And-
they showed it. My mama said they gonna show up at your job. You better figure that out.
no, I wish the fuck you would show up at my place of employment. Now you ain't getting shit. You gonna get it, but not happily.
Yeah.
not as willing as I was gonna get it. Hey y'all, guess what?
Chicken butt. That was this side of me.
Grow the hell up.
But what?
We are a couple of days away from Atlanta. Not a couple of days away, like a couple of weeks away from Atlanta.
We
The
need-
A.
Welcome to Atlanta,
Where the players play.
We need to,
We'll get
I'm gonna tell the
flagged,
promo team.
to talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what they can
I'm
do.
gonna hit them up.
Maybe we can get like a little free instrumental.
Maybe.
No, the promo team for JTG Entertainment.
No, I'm saying maybe we can find a free instrumental.
Oh,
or something. Yeah.
okay.
Throw it up there.
Are y'all excited for Atlanta?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got people hitting me up like, hey, I'm getting my tickets on Friday. I'm getting my tickets on this day, that day, that day, that day.
I got that too, and I'm letting y'all know. Everybody who done DM me saying that they gonna get it Friday. I got a list, and I'm crossing
Check
names.
that bitch twice.
All right, and I'm going all the way up to the day. So when the day get here, and you try to hit me some bullshit on, hey man, I don't want to hear it, cuz. I don't want to hear it. But to the ones I know that's gonna be there, salute, bro. It's gonna be a motherfucking movie, easily.
I'm excited.
Easily.
I'm excited too. We right there off of Piedmont Street. I think I'm gonna go up there on Friday. Where y'all going?
We off on Monday. I might go Friday too.
Friday?
Let Friday be my family day.
Let's go
What time
say
you leaving Friday?
I'll let you know. We'll talk.
You driving, right?
We'll talk. Dre driving.
she ain't driving her car.
Driving shit. You see what I'm saying? That's First of all, though, my baby, if we need to get somewhere out of town, they ain't never let me down.
Okay.
They ain't never let me
Well,
down.
drive to Atlanta.
I don't need. I got my man's just gonna drive, so you
Let
can,
him
you can
drive
hop
to
right in the
Atlanta.
back seat again. Bring my dog. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch cleared. I'm gonna lay back.
What? Have it cleared.
No water bottles back
Who you
there.
talking to?
No gallons of water back
You can
there.
ride with us. You can ride with Jerry.
You ain't riding with me. I can tell you that.
You ain't gotta have it.
Good, fuck you.
You just said you. Nigga, fuck
be
you.
trash
You
all
ain't
over.
riding with me before I even get it up.
You ain't, but
All right
still.
then. Like, if you ain't gonna be
I knew because I knew he was gonna say some funky shit.
Oh,
so you just say you said beforehand.
I said I beat you to it. You wasn't gonna beat me to the punch.
So you the bigger person?
Technically, literally. Shut up, Vanessa. That ugly ass Walmart jersey on and shit.
Oh, so we got this shit. Let's go.
It's from Marshall's.
Nigga,
Rectify.
Jaguars have been sponsored by Reebok since goddamn
Rectify.
96. Goddamn it.
Jerry be in my business and I don't appreciate it.
Welcome to Atlanta. My wife bought me this chain for Christmas and she got it. It is gold chain 14 karat.
Played it.
No. Heavy.
No.
Nah.
No.
I hate on it.
Vanessa.
Nah, I hate on it. My mama brought me that chain.
I only
gonna
asked
cry in
because
the
you
car.
told us about your earrings one time when I asked where you get your
I
earrings.
don't buy real fucking earrings. Now,
See, I didn't know.
You a fool if you buy
does?
real earrings.
Why is that foolish?
Who finna spend money on some real earrings? You can't tell if they real or fake. You ain't gonna be that much on my ear.
You can't tell if your chain real or fake.
You can tell if a chain real or fake.
Okay.
You must have got a diamond detector on you.
But for an earring?
Oh, for the change.
Oh yeah, for the chain, yeah. I don't know. But no, I don't
There's a
buy
couple
real
niggas out here
earrings.
rocking that mall jewelry now. Looking clean too.
Some mall jewelry real though. You ever
I
been
know,
to
I know.
now don't fuck with the kiosk in the middle of the mall.
Oh God, ladies,
Cause you can get deals from them though.
don't buy belly button rings from there.
What did it turn your shit green?
No, but the ball that connects falls off all damn day long. It's like
Can you get a belly button ring if you have an Audi?
couldn't say.
I'm not like a bad Audi though, like you know what I mean, like one of the little navels. Like you got a navel.
I have no idea. Put somebody in the comments. Let us know if you have an Audi and a belly button ring. And I'm curious,
Send a picture.
does your generation have belly like Audis?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what an Audi is?
Yeah, but no.
Have you
not
seen-
to my knowledge, no.
I used to have an
I
Audi.
ain't
I
might
wonder
still
if
have
like
one.
it's like a evolutionary thing.
No, I know. Kids, some kids still have Audis.
Oh, okay.
But not like.
No, they used to be hot.
That's because y'all doctors lazy.
That-
Just take this shit off.
That's what
what
it
is it?
is.
They used to
It's
slice off this shit.
It's
With a knife. They be
what is
precise
it?
with
It's
us.
It's not a. Is it a hemorrhoid basically? From when that's so like if you see a cat like a kid like their belly button out, it's like it's medical. It's a medical procedure to get that fixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like some people have like just like even like it's any, but it's like if they got a flat stomach, it's like a little belly button ring right there. Not the belly button ring, like a little belly button.
Yeah,
like a
but
little
it's
navel.
not. It doesn't go in too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my-
it's like a little deflated. The little things you push like the that come in the packages.
Yes.
Air bubbles?
Yes.
So some of them have the ones that's non-popped. Then the any is the one that's popped because then that one goes in. So the Audi be looking like the ones that's not popped that you ain't popped yet.
Y'all got it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that made sense.
I got an
Y'all got an Audi? Or any?
I got an any.
That went.
a deep any. Yeah.
And mine ain't that deep. I can feel my belly button. Like my wife be playing with it. Like I'm like, don't push my belly button. You gonna kill me.
What? Kill you.
I don't know.
You're deep enough to get like lint in it?
Yeah, not lint.
Well, you
Like
know,
could a peanut?
like a build-up of whatever the shit is.
A build up or whatever the shit is. Yeah, I gotta clean my belly button out.
Everybody do, I think.
Yeah,
At some
I'm
point, yeah,
saying.
you got to.
No, because I want to be specific.
Unless you got an Audi.
Because now if you got an Audi, you got to clean around it.
But even the Audi still, you know, it's because it's like this, but then it still cave in, so they got to clean this part, right?
That's okay, maybe.
Nah, I'm genuinely interested.
You got to talk specifically about cleaning because somebody on TikTok was like, he don't wash his ass. You heard how he said he let the water run down his back, and I was like, everybody,
Guys said that?
a girl said that.
That's the guy who
okay.
doesn't wash his ass in the shower.
I was like, bitch, don't everybody let water run down their back?
Yeah.
Don't. I'm like, if
definitely
you
do.
washing your shoulders,
Yeah.
you gotta let the water run down.
People we can't base nothing off of the ticket. It's hot.
That's what, but then she had like a little, because they be getting little followers on their comments. Yeah, girl, I caught that too. He ain't washing his ass. Like, what the fuck I gotta do?
It's not even part of the conversation. You just heard this
Right,
one
you
little
went on
part,
some
and
other
now we
shit.
relishing on whatever.
Now we finna. They talking about canceling us because we talking about put Chris Brown in the Goofy movie.
What? What?
Who finna cancel?
That's what they talking about. Disney cancel them. Don't listen to them.
Who lives on Bad Mood? Who finna cancel?
It look like I've been left my Bad Bougie.
Who finna cancel? That's my mood to that shit.
Look like I've been left my Bad Bougie. That's what the guy asked though. He was like, "Is there anything that you all could say on your podcast that could probably get you canceled?"
I feel like every day, not every day, but
Every
every time
episode?
I leave here, I'm like, ooh, like me saying your car is a nigga car. Like, since I've said that, I've been thinking in my mind, like, ooh, should have said that?
It's okay.
Somebody gonna soundbite that and all type of stuff. I think about that junk all the time.
I told him though, I said, there's no such thing as being canceled. Like, cancel culture isn't a real thing. Now, there's a such thing as being, I said, hell, we ain't got no sponsors to cancel us. Like, we ain't got no advertisers like, hey, we ain't gonna pay for the show.
Like, y'all cancel us, we still gonna be in the same position.
Yeah, it's like, you can be mad. If anything, it's gonna help us.
We do all this shit ourselves. Show, tour, bitch, you name it. We do it all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and speaking of I don't want us to get canceled. I'm not saying cancel. So this is something that we can comment on, or we cannot.
Okay.
All right. So
I feel like I'm playing Plead the Fifth a while now.
So one of my line brothers sent this to me, and he was like, "Hey, y'all should talk about this on the show." He said, "But maybe not, because it could be something that can get y'all canceled." So I'm gonna let what the young lady say play, and then y'all decide if we want to talk about this or not.
So one of my friends just called me and asked me this question that I'm about to ask y'all. So he loves to debate, and feel free to stitch this because I want to know what y'all are gonna say. So he asked me, is it considered rape if a girl is out and she's super drunk, but the guy is sober and they have sex? Then he went on to ask me, is it considered cheating if a guy has a girlfriend and he gets super drunk and he goes out and he has sex with another girl who is also sober? And if it is considered cheating, then why isn't it considered rape? If you think that the first question I asked is considered rape. I'm just curious to know like what y'all think, because me and him was going back and forth for a minute. So one of my friends.
So we can talk about it, we cannot.
It's stupid. It's not a conversation. That's stupid.
I think it's pretty clear. Yes, it's cheating, but I mean, that's tough. Just like a L you gotta wear if that happens to you. But if a girl is really drunk and a guy has sex with her, or vice versa, a guy's really drunk and a girl has sex with him, rape is such. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might have talked about it before. Like, y'all might have been, you know what I'm saying, flirting and all of this stuff. But if you can't say yes or no, then
don't.
Then it's rape. Yeah. Then don't do it. I don't know.
I said
talking.
I said that the answer was yes. It is rape if a person can't consent to it. Mm-hmm. And then is it cheating? No. Technically, if he wanted to say that, no, she raped me, he could as well, because he couldn't fully give you consent. Mm-hmm. So did he cheat in the technical world? Did his penis go to somebody else? Yeah. Mm-hmm. However, he also need to file some charges. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
And you need to stick beside him.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't mean to spin this real quick, but now I gotta ask this because it's been on my brain as well. Mm-hmm. All right, questions to think about. Do you have to know how to read to drive?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, yeah, you got to know how to read, especially if you're gonna be on the highway.
Okay,
because there's some signs. Well, maybe not.
I mean, if you could just read numericals.
But how you know what exit to get off on?
True.
You know what I mean? If you're on the highway. Now, if you know your route, if you know your way, then you good.
I guess not. You don't need to. You definitely don't need to read to drive.
I know not a lot of people. I know some people who can't read that can drive though.
Yeah.
Now I know how you pass that test.
Yeah.
So, question: So you think those people can drive? That just because they know the way, they can drive?
Not that they can drive. I mean, they can physically drive and they can drive a car.
But is it a good idea? No.
So can they drive or not?
Can they physically drive? Yes. Should they be driving? Maybe not.
Okay. So they can drive.
Physically?
Yes.
So you don't need to know how to read in order to drive?
Correct,
yeah.
So if I told you to leave from Jerry House right now and go to Orlando, you would be able to get there without reading anything?
Yes, because our grandparents did it before there was all of this.
You would be able to get here to Orlando without reading anything?
Yeah. Especially if you tell me Orlando. Now, if I can't read, but I know Orlando starts with an O.
And it's 2 hours south.
Yeah.
Then yes, it's a straight shot.
Take me to Washington
Now you asking for a lot.
from here. I'm just trying to make a point.
No GPS?
What's the
Right.
point?
The point is you have to be able to read to drive.
Okay.
Point blank period. As in some type of form of literacy. And I'm sorry that we got into this, but I was just thinking about it. Yeah, as like some form of literacy, either being able to read English, the language wherever you is, or being able to read signs. Because if you can't read signs to tell you to take this left, take this right, stop here, yield here, you can't get in.
Well, most signs don't say turn left here. Most signs would be like,
Most signs have an arrow. If you can't read that arrow, if you don't know what the arrow is telling you, because the arrow doesn't
Is
have
the
any type
arrow
of meaning.
reading or is
Right.
the arrow symbolic?
right.
And the arrow is a symbol, just like the color green. Green
Yeah.
means positive. Green means progress.
Green means go. Yellow means go faster.
So literacy of the road.
Yeah, you gotta have literacy of the road.
Is this a metaphor?
Are you? Where we going?
I don't know.
Which is super fine if it's not.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just trying to figure
curious.
No, I didn't have a metaphor for
Okay.
this. What are you
I don't
picking
think
up?
if you can read, I think you should learn to read before you be out here driving.
But if you gotta go to work,
But people be in
go to work.
situations. Yeah.
Yeah, go to work. If you gotta go to
People
work.
license be suspended, but they gotta go to work because they
Yeah.
gotta pay child support.
Get there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one myself.
There you go.
So yeah, so to the lady in the video, yes and yes and yes. Stand by the man if he did do it. And then take him to the people's court. So now I posted, Vanessa, I appreciate you for retweeting my tweet and saying that, this needs to be shared.
Oh no, I don't. That definitely should get some more traction.
So
I want to see something happen.
And nothing's gonna happen. I posted a tweet. I was drinking. I had just did an interview. I did 2 interviews this week. Oh, shout out to
Interviewing ass.
I know, right? So I did an interview with Chartown Entertainment for her show. She asked about, it was a show with all men and her, and it was like basically questions women want to ask men. So I did that interview. So yeah, I've been interviewing ass fool this week. But I tweeted one night after I was drinking, after that interview, and I wasn't upset about anything, but it was just, I just wanted to really say how I felt. So I went to Jacksonville University, JU here in Jacksonville, and I've been trying to be a positive force for my community, for my school as an alum. I realized that even when I was a student there, that they didn't care about black people. So one of my biggest things was like not necessarily like getting the black people who are alum there to like buy into the big picture of JU, but to buy into the community that, we are black alum from JU. Now in doing that, I realized that oftentimes they say crabs in the barrel. Black people are crabs in the barrel. That happens a lot because some people had opposite agendas. They just want titles and positions and want to say that they're this and that and don't really want to do the work. So on one side I was fighting the niggas, and then on the other side I was fighting the racist institution who don't really want the niggas there, but it's good to say like, hey, we have black donors given to our school, and we're not really going to do much for our black community other than ask them for money. But it's good to say we got this alumni network who's working this, that, and third. So that was the conundrum I was in, where I was working effortlessly for the past 2-3 years trying to build this relationship with JU black alumni and Jacksonville University as a whole to pour back into each other and feed each other. Like, motherfucker, your degree says JU, mine right there on the wall says JU. You know what I mean? I want to be proud of that. Now, I'm not, but I want to be. So I tweeted, and what my tweet basically said was, when I was an intern at JU in 2015, a lady by the name of Margaret D, she was in the marketing communications department. She was the vice president of marketing and comm. And we were in a meeting, and I don't know how I ended up in this meeting. I was just here as an intern, and they were talking about recruitment, talking about the schools they're going to go to. We're going to go to Philadelphia, we'll go to this school. We're going to go to the Bowles School in Jacksonville. We're going to go to the schools on the south side, the nice white schools. We're going to go, we're going to go down to Boca Raton, and we're going to go to the East Coast, and then we want to be they want to be the Princeton of the South. And they were talking, and I was like, I said, well, what about like the Andrew Jacksons and the Reeboks and the Edgewoods and the this and that and the thirds? And she felt comfortable enough to tell me in that meeting, if you can't afford to go to JU, we don't want you at JU. And I'm not making those words up. Those were her exact words. Her name was Margaret Dees. Those were her exact words. If you can afford to go to JU, we don't want you at JU. This was the time they got rid of Coach Bell. This was the time they got rid of the Trio program. So that was already like a slap in the face for me.
Trio program
are student success services, which is in colleges. They have like multiple layers. So if you're in middle school, they have Upper Bound where you get the college experience to make you want to go to college once you get to high school. In high school, they have Upper Bound. And once you're in college, they have Trio, student success services, which is to get you to go to graduate school. So they expose you to those different levels if you're low, first generation, low income. So you ain't got to be black. You got to be first generation, low income. But most students in college that are first generation, low income are black students. So Trio is a really black program. So my university has that stigma of being that university. And I put that tweet out and I put it on my Instagram, and so many people came and commented and messaged me like, yeah, Jerry, they did the same shit to me. There's that and the third. XYZ, they fucked the football program and they got rid of Coach Bell. Then that was a big recruiting tool to get black students to that school. Then they got rid of the football program. So they want to keep basketball because basketball gonna guarantee them 17 niggas. And you know what I mean? So if you go to a PWI and you listening to this, I hope that your PWI is giving you a good experience, because not all of them are like that. I went to a private school. My private school can give less than a fuck about the niggas.
I went to a public school and I wasn't as involved as Jerry. I went to University of North Florida, but I was definitely extremely outnumbered. In every single class my whole time there. It was not fun or pleasant. And I will say, as a Greek, there's lots of pushback for the black Greeks compared to the other Greeks. There's a whole bunch of things that they can do and get away with,
yeah, of course,
compared to the NPHC. So it's tragic.
Vasco went to the same school as me.
Oh, Vasco don't want to talk about it because Vasco is part of that football program.
And then the thing is, Vasco came to the football program after the initial release of Coach Bell. And then what Coach Bell was doing, Coach Bell was giving, not only was he giving black students an opportunity to come to a university and play football, but he was graduating a lot of black niggas. Because like you're not going to leave JU. When you can't go to the NFL after your sophomore year, junior year, you're not gonna leave JU junior year and go to the NFL from JU, but you're gonna play competitive football and you're gonna graduate from JU with a degree. So Coach Bell, even though they're saying that he wasn't doing it legally by giving them scholarships, he was giving a lot of black men opportunities to go and be great further on. I think Coach Bell done produce more successful black people from JU than JU has, because JU's retention rate when it comes to especially black people, we had this thing at JU where we be like, okay, freshman year, we'll see, we ain't gonna even get to know you for real until you come back. Until you come back in the spring. If you come back in the spring, you good.
That's crazy.
If you come back spring, you good. We freshman year, oh shit, we wanna, nigga, I don't know, don't be my friend right now.
It's pretty racy here, even in the in the middle schools. My students, and I work at a predominantly black school, but they went out to a predominantly white school this week and came back the next day. I said, did anybody say anything to y'all? Yeah, they called us the N-word on the field. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but that's not the first time that I've heard this from that region. So, but like it's not too far. It's 20 minutes up the road. I
wish that I went to a HBCU. Like I got accepted into FAM, but I didn't go to a HBCU because I've been black all my life. I wanted to feel what racism felt like when it wasn't blatant, when it wasn't fuck you nigger, when it was we gonna go with somebody else. Mm. And it's like, oh well, why? Because I'm more qualified than Tom.
Yeah.
But you gonna go with Tom? Okay, cool. But that's your buddy. He's a Sigma Nu. He's a Phi Chi.
Nepotism. They can do that.
They can do that. Black people do. Let us try. Let us try.
It's in the news. It was a Claire White. Mm-hmm. It was a soror that was, I don't want nobody to fact check me, but basically, allegedly she was only giving positions to her sorors and stuff like that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But let somebody else do it. Oh, it's cool.
Oh, it's cool. You know, his resume says this and that and the third. So if you are a JU Black alum and you've watched this show, I stepped down as the chair of the Black Alumni Network.
You did?
I did.
No.
And the reason why is because initially I was working with JU as a separate entity. So they have these things called affinity groups, but an affinity group belongs to the big organization. So the JU Black Alumni Network belongs to JU. JU owns that. They could do whatever they want to do with it. They could say, "Nah, we're gonna let you go." So I was trying to tell, like I said, the crabs in the barrel mentality. I was trying to tell the black people who I was working with, like, hey, we need to file our own 501c3, make it our own nonprofit, so that way we can run and move legitly how we want to, and be in partnership with JU.
That's a good idea.
They didn't want to do that. Some of them, they didn't understand it because to them it was, oh, Jerry's trying to, be the person in charge. Like, no, I don't want to be in charge. Like y'all can. I got so much other stuff on my plate, but like this is protection for us. Everybody who's been working, this is our protection. Well, that they can't come in and say, no, y'all can't have a Black Alumni Weekend. No, y'all can't do that. No, y'all yes, we can. And if y'all want to help and partner with us, then y'all more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But if not, we can still do it.
Yeah.
But now, so I had to step away because you had some black people, we need to call an emergency meeting because Jerry, da 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 da. I was like, fuck this now.
Yeah.
I don't care that goddamn much. This was the weekend going to Houston. I submitted my resignation on that Thursday. We went to Houston that Friday. Now, and this is the crazy part. I had sent, and I'm going on a tangent.
No. I'm here. I'm like,
I had sent JU a letter of withdrawal, saying that, hey, we're going to start our own 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we would love to be in a partnership with y'all. Like, let y'all continue to run the money and the scholarship and the fundraising. We don't want to do none of that. We just want to be our own independent body where we can have our own operating funds. We can do our own thing whenever we want to go. And it's still a great partnership with you. Now, I sent that email on Tuesday. Wednesday, nothing. Tuesday, after I sent the email, nothing. I went up to the school on Wednesday because they didn't email back, and I saw the person in the office, but they so busy they can't meet with me right now. So I'm like, well, damn. Like all this shit, I'm not gonna say me personally, but I was the hem of it. So I've raised $35,000 for JU. It was for the Black Alumni Network, but it was for JU's bottom line. So I'm like, damn, you can't meet with me. You can't take 5 minutes out your day to talk to me. But the moment I resign from my position, you send me an email. Oh, Jeriel, thank you so much for your time and your service, and this, that, and the third.
Oh my
and also,
God.
just to let you know, when you signed your paperwork, all pictures that you took belong to the Alumni Association, belong to alumni. All social media belongs to alumni. This, that, and third belongs to alumni. So we would love to talk to you about the transition of power. And did you still want to meet next week? Bitch, I don't want to meet with you.
Try.
So I responded back and said, "Nah, I'm good."
Try me.
Just like that?
Just like that.
That's good.
Yeah, that was my response back.
I love that.
Fuck.
I love that for you.
That was my response. But then
They gonna need you.
But you got, and that's the
They
thing
gonna miss you.
that's the thing that kind of pissed me off because you got like these. You have people that I was talking about on the show one time. I think we all may know people in our lives like this where they're talkers. Like I do this. I'm on 16 organizations and this is how it should be and this is how it should go and this, that, and the third. But you never did anything. Mm-hmm. And like I think Vanessa. I'm gonna say Vanessa like this. I think Vasco's like this too. Y'all are doers. Like
I was gonna say you got to do the work.
You have an
I don't
idea?
care about all of that.
Okay, cool. Let's do the work then. Let's do it. But you got a group of people who ain't did the work.
Won't do the work.
You'll talk about it. You'll meet about it. You'll talk about this.
But you ain't doing nothing.
So I was like, I wish them the best. I think that a majority of people who I was talking to, trying to bring them into the association, they were doing it off the strength of me, but they still was like, Jerry, I don't fuck with JU.
There goes the Black Alumni Association.
So I say all that to say,
So when the JU Black Alumni Weekend?
if they're still having it, it's in March.
Oh, okay. UNF's is the weekend we going to Atlanta.
Oh,
You think
which
they still gonna have
is very fine.
yeah, okay.
That's very fine. The only thing I was gonna go to
Jay,
is the tailgate.
You think they still gonna have it?
The last I talked to a person that was in the organization who I'm still talking to, it sounded like they are, but they were trying to cancel because of COVID, and I was like, why y'all canceling because of COVID? Jay, you ain't canceling none of that other shit because of COVID.
It ain't
Because of COVID.
They got one for everything.
Yeah, we're thinking about we have to cancel it because of COVID. Like, motherfucker, we outside, baby.
Right?
Put that mask on and come on.
But like
School open.
But like the other niggas that was in the organization, they're like, yeah, no, maybe we should cancel, or at least postpone. I'm like, for what? For what?
There's no reason.
Somebody got to get it together, and then
So I wish them the best. I wish them all the
They ain't gonna
luck.
find nobody who cared about it like you, bro. Like y'all did.
And I don't want to say that, but I think so. I don't think so.
You don't meet people, and I'm gonna talk about shit myself. You don't meet people like us, all the time.
You don't.
That's gonna like step up, do the work, be the person on time, be the person that's doing the back
work, the back end work. That's gonna actually like
being a fucking
bend over backwards. Yeah, you don't get them people all the time. So when you do get them people, at least listen to them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, treat them right.
Yeah,
but. Now Nessa, I know you do this segment. You do this segment at the end of the show, and I'm gonna clip all that, and I'm gonna post it to my Instagram and tag JU in it.
You better.
So I what? Shit, what? I want to see it because
if we go to war with JU, bro, we finna become famous.
Yeah. Gymnast is coming out, like Amanda Seals talked about. Like it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to get these universities.
All that money we done spend going there, shit.
I looked at my student debt today.
Fuck them. Not fuck them because my degree's still on the wall, but fuck them. Y'all gonna treat us with some goddamn respect and dignity. And to the this is my last part. To the people who were in that organization with me that were doing the work, and you know who you are, who was doing the work. I salute you, and I'm not mad enough for staying in it because I want y'all to continue to do the work. To the motherfuckers who came and was just talkers and just wanted to talk about shit and we gotta do this, the laws and the bylaws and this, and ain't did a fuck thing. You can kiss my whole ass and fuck you.
The water. Roll down.
That's my thought. That's my verdict. And that's how I see it.
And that's how I see it.
Nessa, now you do this segment at the end of the show called Women Want to Know. So now I said I was doing this interview this week with this lady, and she asked a question, and she said, why do men get nervous when women hit us with these 4 words, we need to talk?
Why do men get nervous?
Like, why do y'all ask us that? And Vasco, why do men get nervous when they ask us that?
What do you mean when we get nervous? You saying it right there make me fucking nervous. We don't know what comes next, because for us as men, this could either be very serious in regards to you, very serious in regards to me, some bullshit that is just very important to you, but you got to get off your chest in this moment, and it's just so serious. And it's like, bro, we don't know exactly what to feel in that moment when you say we need to talk. So we just kind of prepare for anything, prepare for the worst, prepare for the best. We just ready until y'all hit us with
we need to talk.
No, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is they got to say. Then it's like, okay, this is the situation. I can relax. This is the route I need to take to, you know what I'm saying, go amongst this. And plus, it just got a bad stigma to it.
I told the lady, and I'm gonna let Vanessa, because I want you to talk for the women. I told her, I was like, those are 4 scary words. I said, but if they added one more word to that, I think it'd change the whole dynamic of it. We need to talk about, and then say what we need to talk about. I think that shifts everything. We need to talk about the insurance. Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, all right, cool.
Right.
We need to talk about
the refrigerator.
The refrigerator.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your miscretions.
We need to talk about. Even I would rather know. You know what I'm saying, that it's coming. If you was to say, even worst case scenario, we need to talk about us. Like, at least I know.
Ooh, nah, that's too broad. What about us? Are we? Is us good? Is us?
That sounds scary.
Yeah, that's scarier.
Oh no! If we need to talk about us, that let me know. All rip. Yeah,
that's breaking up.
No, it's not. Well, not breaking up, but something wrong. Some got to get fixed. What's up?
Vanessa, so you as a woman, why y'all do that to us?
I don't know, because I'm like a straight shooter, so I won't ask we need to talk or can we talk. I'm more like, you good? And as long as you say you good, straight. I'm finna just hit you with it.
See, no, that's even worse.
So that's my second thing. So would you prefer her to say we need to talk about, or would you prefer her to just say, yeah, I'm not happy about X, Y, and Z? Because I'm the latter.
See,
we need to talk about.
It's a way. I don't like that. I don't like the way Vanessa did it. See, it's a way you can do it.
So what's the best way? Because I definitely like that one time I called you.
God damn.
I ain't even say could we talk, but I don't mean nothing. But I just need to get right to it.
Vanessa almost.
And I said, you straight? You had a good day?
Yeah, I was looking at my phone like,
you good
if he had a bad day, I wouldn't have did. We wouldn't have had that conversation.
In that hour,
we wouldn't have had that conversation.
He should be alright by now. Goddamn.
Yeah, let me call him back. So, how you doing now?
You feeling better?
Anyway,
adjustment period.
How would you prefer big news to be delivered?
We need to talk about.
Yeah, we need to talk about. Kind of give me a heads up into what the,
so then I can
plan. That is a good question.
Just so I can just prepare myself mentally and emotionally instead of going this fucking roller coaster.
Yeah, and then don't ask me about you. How you doing? You good? Or I'm gonna fuck you up. So,
right.
That's exactly what that's saying.
Hold your seats.
Strap your seatbelt on, because this gonna be a doozy.
Sit down, baby. Where we going?
Vanessa woke me up out my sleep with that call. I was asleep. I woke up. Hello, hey Jerry, you good? Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on? All right, so boom, 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 boom. You sure? All right.
I mean.
And I called Vasco and let him know. Vasco, what did you say, Jerry? Shit, I don't even know. I was asleep. Shit, I was asleep. She called me when I was asleep. I didn't know. We gonna tell y'all one day.
One day. It's too fresh still. Yeah, one day.
Is it?
I don't think it is, but I think we should keep that.
That's a gem. That's a gem.
Like maybe for like the next year anniversary or something like that.
Or if we was to break up like a band and we all have our own documentary series and we start talking shit about each other, you could say for that.
The true Hollywood story.
Yeah.
So you know Nessa was never shit.
Don't put that shoulder forward.
I knew it the whole time.
The whole time she was there. She just asked question and question.
You see,
and then he gonna say one thing, and then Vasco gonna be like, "Oh yeah, shit, that's what that was my motherfucking nigga."
Nessa was my nigga. And I don't know why Jerry was with the bullshit.
How we gonna be? Cause this gonna be.
Can I smoke in here?
This gonna be mine.
Y'all mind if I smoke?
That's gonna be Vasco.
Mine? We ain't fucking asking no questions. Y'all could have interviewed me, man.
Then Vanessa was like, I really didn't understand. I had my way, they had their way, and this is, this was just for the
very, diplomatic, very.
And then last thing before we got this banter segment, Vanessa, you proposed this question. I saw you put it on Twitter and Instagram. So I'm curious. You said Davis, Keating, or Pope. Break that down like a fraction.
Okay, so if you were in a jam, who are you going with? We got Annalise Keating, we got Olivia Pope, and we got Davis. Don't matter what his first name is, which point. Davis, okay? Keating from How to Get Away with Murder, Pope from Scandal, Davis from Ghost. Y'all don't watch Power though.
So Davis already out of that for me.
Crazy. Well, I'm not gonna give it away for anybody. So we not gonna leave Davis out. Davis, you can sit right here real quick while we talk.
He don't want to sit by you with that big ass jersey on.
So we can leave it at Keating and Pope. Who you got? And why?
I am going with I love Annalise Keating. I love Welcome to Murder Law.
How she be walking in that damn
with them hills, or as I like to call it, How to Get Away with Murder. I love that shit. I gotta go with my girl Olivia Pope though, with the white hat, just because Annalise had bodies popping up all over the goddamn place. Annalise, if you talk about How to Get Away with Murder, they did not.
She won that poll.
She did.
I had
Annalise?
like 30 people. Annalise. Pope lost. Other people chose Davis.
Oh hell no!
I was like, y'all,
they stupid. Didn't Annalise get killed at the end of the season?
I don't know, but don't be a spoiler.
That's so already over.
Okay, so that's a good one that people can always run back to.
Somebody got killed after she won her defamation lawsuit. Yeah. I think it was Annalise. Annalise got pop.
But she always has some shit going on. Yeah, she did. But that's what people were saying. They were like, Annalise gonna help me. Her and Huck. Help you get rid of some people. Olivia. That's Olivia.
Olivia and Huck. Olivia, I didn't want to do it, but he made me. Huck, what's going on, Huck? Olivia, he came in and he was asking too many questions, so I killed him. Huck, calm down, Huck. Vasco, do you watch any of those shows?
I was on season 2 of How to Get Away with Murder.
I just ruined that for you.
Okay. No, go to... Well, I don't know if you would like Scandal. Scandal had too much... Me and Fitz be together, we not together. Me and Fitz together, we not together. After a while, it was like, all right, man, come on.
Scandal also moves fast too.
It does.
Like you can't lay down and watch Scandal. You got to sit up and be in it.
Yeah.
So my name is Olivia. I'm a fixer. Now, do you want to go? If you don't want to go, okay, good. Huck, get the moving.
Who give a better read?
On what?
Annalise or Olivia?
Ooh, bless you. That's a great question. I like Annalise. for the read. Olivia gonna give it to you classy and fast and make you not know what's going on.
I might go watch it when I get home. Just
now
so
you,
I can articulate
now you said that you
like
wanted to. You called me because you wanted our help. You say you want our help. Do you want our help? If you don't want to help, let us know. Now we can make this all disappear, or you could go to the White House on your own. She is her daddy, just her. Mm-hmm. So that's my thought.
And Elise say it real slow. Are you stupid? Like, she always got her head laid to the side with that
little wig.
And bang,
and Elise started dancing when she get that lick in her system.
Ooh, and never mind. I ain't gonna spill it for nobody. But
let her know in the
me.
comments. I say Pope. Mm-hmm. So we gonna go right here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask. Look. Question of the day.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and this week's question of the day derived from a conversation that we was having a couple of weeks ago, talking about these rent prices going up and these prices of housing and living going up. So, how old is too old to have a roommate?
Hey, you ain't no age limit on having no roommate. Period. You have to have a roommate for whatever circumstance you in. Get a roommate. If you want to have a roommate, get a roommate. Ain't no age limit, bro. Ain't no certain, I feel like I'm 30, I need to move out, I don't want to have a roommate. That's fine. That's what you want. But if you can't have that and you know what I'm saying, want to have a roommate, stuck in the situation, fuck it, bro. Ain't no age limit. Have a roommate. Period.
Vanessa?
I'm with Vasco. Unless you live with your significant other, do not move nobody in there. I don't think
that is the
I've ever heard. Yeah, that's your goddamn roommate.
That is a roommate.
I don't think I've ever heard a success story where a couple living together, lets they friend, lets they homegirl, they brother, they sister, anybody move in. I don't think it ever goes well. The only exception I will say that I would consider is if my minor sibling, I only have one now, needed a place to stay. Something, God forbid, happened to my mama and my daddy, my minor sibling, my nieces and nephews.
So answer the question. How old is too old to have a roommate?
I'm going with Vasco. I don't think there is an age. I think that the age is your lifestyle. And when your lifestyle is two people, you and your partner living together, at that point, y'all should not have any more roommates.
I think that if you are teetering on the opposite side of, if you 30, grow the fuck up.
People gonna yell at you for that.
I don't give a damn. A lot of 30-year-olds probably got roommates. They need to grow the hell up. Not saying grow up like you immature. And I get like the financial piece, like, oh, it's cheaper to have a roommate. But if you 30, and I'm not like, if it's your girlfriend or your partner, that's different. If that's who you living with and y'all are living together, that's different. That's not who I'm talking to.
But you and your dog.
I'm talking to you and your homie living like y'all in the goddamn frat house, or y'all still like in college and shit. Yeah, bro, I had this bitch come through here. Like, no, I don't think that a woman's gonna take a grown ass man serious with a roommate. She might, but it's gonna be like, okay, well, you gonna move out. And then as a man, I'm not gonna take a grown ass woman serious with a roommate. Like, okay, it's cool, I get your situation, you in between. Like, if you in between, that's cool. But if this is like, no, we've been living together for a couple of years. Like, no, like I think that at a certain age you gotta kind of figure the shit out. And if your job ain't paying you enough money to afford to live on your own, you might need to go get another job and or change how you trying to live.
It's a lot of perspectives out there, Jerry. I think you're looking at a narrow road right now.
What's narrow about it?
You throwing it in there like people can just go get a job that easily and, you know what I'm saying, be able to pay this rent on their own, or they in a circumstance where they can be able to do this shit, and it's like you're kind of diminishing them a little bit.
I don't think I'm diminishing them. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but I think that at a point in time you have to figure it out on your own. Like, I even have friends who worked and work in housing, and I'm like, dog, like, that's cool, but at a certain age you got to move off campus.
That's correct.
Does it make more sense? I'm just curious on your thoughts. Does it make more sense for them to lessen and diminish their lifestyle if it's working out well for them? If her and her friend have lived, so I'm a teacher, right? What teachers make is public record. If me and another teacher friend, we live together right now, say we're both single, and it works. And it works for another year. And then it works for another year. Like, why, if we're both single, why?
I think that if you're both single, if you meet somebody and you got a roommate, you think how long is that relationship gonna last with you having a roommate. You eventually probably gonna move in with that person. But the show true independence is to be able to do it on your own. I think that's like the ultimate goal is like, okay, I can do this on my own. I'm not saying that you gotta go live in the slums, like, but if you and your friend are living in the high rise, maybe you can afford to live in the high rise on your own, but you should be able to like figure it out by yourself.
Why would I not live in a high
What
rise?
if I am figuring it out? This is figuring out having this roommate. This is as far as I can get right now.
What happens when that roommate say, all right, I'm gone?
Well, it was me. You know how our situation worked out. I paid for the own rent.
All right, okay, yeah.
So I'd be cool. But even in that case, yes, you be fucked.
You gotta do it on your own.
You're fucked anyway. That's why you're in that position to have a roommate.
But the thing is, so my thing is it's not about necessarily the room or where you staying or the roommate. It's to get yourself out of position of being fucked. So that's my ultimate thing. Like if you have a roommate, I'm not saying that you're dependent on that person, but you are leaning on that person. That person is also leaning on you to help subsidize the cost of what we're going through. And granted, rent is high, but what I will say is that you are leaning on that person. And true independence is being able to stand on your own. You can't really shout independence if you're not living independently. So I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying if you asking me, or if I'm asking me question of the day, how old is too old to have a roommate? I'm gonna say 30. You probably should have some of this shit figured out, and still figuring it out as you're going through it. Now the convenience level that's there, I'm sure I get it, I understand. But if you asking me my opinion, or if I'm asking me my opinion on the question, I think that 30 is the age where it's like, okay, if you ain't got to figure it out or figured out, you should be trying to figure it out.
What's your age that you need to be out the house?
As a kid, like out of your parents' house, we have a bad stigma in the black community that kicking you out at 18. I don't agree with that. I think 25 is a good age. Like that's a good, like, I'm saying like in 25 was at the higher end.
I was definitely at the house at 25.
Yeah, I would say 25.
Well, I had moved out and then I went back.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you try to go out there and figure it out on your own. Came back, I was like,
I'm still living. Probably in the
shit, dinner cooked every night.
So who knows? I'm still living. I probably end up still being there or going back.
You might. It's okay. It happens. It's life.
It happens to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The blessing is having parents that will take you back with open arms. Shit, my daddy definitely did. And when I told him I was out here trying to figure it out by myself, and I finally came home, he was like, I don't know why the fuck you didn't just come home in the first place. He didn't say fuck because he don't talk like that, but he was just like
trying to figure it out on your own. I could have helped you.
Yeah. So he just wanted to help.
But yeah, crucify me in the comments here. I don't give a fuck. That's what's gonna happen. But that's the question of the day. How old is too old to have a roommate?
Tell me how you really feel. I got a couple questions. Question of the day.
What up, delinquents? It's your favorite play cousin, Jerry the Great. Now, if you're anything like me, then you too enjoy a well-crafted cocktail. So, what if I told you can make your own premium cocktails at home? Our friends over at In Booze have all the ingredients you need for the perfect drink. In Booze is a line of alcohol infusion kits homemade from dehydrated fruits, spices, and herbs. Every In Booze kit is homemade in their commercial kitchen and infuses enough for 8 to 10 cocktails. With over 20 flavor options like spicy margarita, hot toddy, and Caribbean rum punch, this is the perfect addition to your next party or date night. Pair each infusion with your sparkling water, soda, or juice and get the party turned. So what you waiting for? Order your In Booze kit today by visiting inbooze.com. That's INBOOZE.com. Tell them your cousin Jerry sent you. Nessa! Nessa. Did you make it?
Yes.
Nice.
Barely. The camera's shaking like a motherfucker. Barely. But Nessa, what's going on this weekend? Love 'em or leave 'em, dog. And what is it?
Love 'em or leave 'em is where you can write into me, Jerry and Vasco, and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents. Look for Love 'em or leave 'em, and then let us know what's going on. The snack-sized boyfriend, Augusta, Georgia. Hey, cousins. I've been in a long-distance relationship for almost 2 years. I'm 22 and my boyfriend is 25. We met online on a dating site during the time of Corona. We would stay on the phone all night talking about our childhood and random things about ourselves. He made it very clear that he liked plus-size women, which made me feel some type of relief. I never really asked him or paid any attention to his physicality or masculinity, if that makes any sense. We had really good conversations and chemistry. Nothing else really seemed to matter in the moment. Fast forward to us meeting, and I quickly realized he wasn't that manly and was totally different than what I expected. I'm from the South, so I always imagine myself with a big old country man with a beard who has a big truck sitting on 24s. A man who knows how to take control and is sure about himself. My boyfriend, on the other hand, is a small, petite man. He asks me questions about every little thing and never takes control as a man in the relationship. I really do love him, but I don't know if I can continue in this relationship if he doesn't step up. We've had multiple conversations about it, but I don't know if he really gets it. I thought maybe it's because we grew up differently, so I gave him a chance after chance to show me that he could be the man that I need moving forward in our relationship. I just don't know what to do, cousins. Are my expectations too high? Am I being unreasonable? I really do love him. I just need to be sure he's the man for me. Thanks for any advice in advance or feedback. Signed, he wasn't man enough for me.
She they in orbit.
He wasn't man enough for me. And Tony Braxton. You lost me at long distance. That's in the first sentence. Y'all been together for 2 years. You're 22. He's 25. I'll just real quick. I want to say I had that big boy fantasy too off of ATL. Him riding in the truck. I'm looking to you like you can relate. But I know lots of other.
Looking at who like who can relate?
You.
Why you look at Vasco?
I don't, because you right here and I always open up this way.
I had a big truck.
No, I think there was a lot of women that had, or at least my age when ATL came out, an attraction to Big Boy in that movie.
Yeah.
Having his truck and being the man's man, and he was, had.
Boy, you shaking like a stripper. Tighten up.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a little bit one of my behind Method Man. That was one of my childhood crushes. But yeah, I don't know, because I myself, I do like a man's man. You say you love him so much, but you don't know if you can go forward because of this one little thing. So I don't know if you love him so much, as what you're saying. I think you're pretty doubtful. I think that, let me know if I'm wrong. Well, don't let me know, because then everybody gonna know. But you could DM me. Whenever you see other manly men in their women, I think you get in your feelings a little bit. Or I think you'd be like, oh, I wish. Or, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And I don't think that you want that with your person. Like, I think y'all don't maybe need to click on all levels, but y'all compliment each other. And it doesn't sound like he's complimenting you. Y'all are long distance, and there's lots of men in the world that like plus size women. So if it was me, I'll probably slide. I don't even think that it would maybe made 2 years. But on the other hand, and I guess I am being conflicting, you love him and he seems like a nice guy. So I don't know if that's a big enough reason to leave the picture, I think. But it's okay to want what you want and like what you like, but just be firm in that. And if that's what you want, go ahead and go. Don't keep teeter-tottering and playing the fence. Like, pick what you want and go that way. Yeah, that's cool.
I think it sucks that y'all been together for quote unquote 2 years. But the way I see it, Shawty, you Augusta, Georgia, you a Southern Belle, you a sweetheart, and it's just in your DNA. No matter how hard you want to be mean and nasty, you can't really do it. And even when you do it, it's probably in a nice way because you a Southern Belle. I feel as though that's why you haven't left, bruh, is you just know it's probably gonna kill him that when you leave, because maybe you is the rock in the relationship if he not, being a man, not stepping up to the plate. And with you being a Georgia girl, I see exactly who you supposed to be with. I've seen y'all multiple times. You feel me? From the sounds of it, this ain't him. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and help you. We just gonna get rid of him. Throw that nigga to the wind.
Better pick that up.
It's not him, it's you.
Yeah, that's done. Georgia girl need a real Georgia man. You know what that look like. It's funny to me. She says that she's a big girl, but I ain't never met no big girl who take 2 years to eat her snack. You playing with your food, shawty. That's unacceptable. Get rid of this. It's done. That was done a long time ago. It was a snack and you tried to turn it into a meal. You've been nibbling for years. Get rid of this nigga. Who the fuck taught you to live off rations?
The metaphor game.
Clean that goddamn plate and go get another one. You heard. You heard me. Alright then. That's it.
You sounded like Romeo when you said that.
You heard.
Alright then. No, alright then.
Alright then.
The snack size boyfriend. I like that title.
I don't like it for you at all. Sorry.
Not for you. That's a funny title.
You came up with that by yourself?
Yeah. Cause she didn't give me one. So I read it. I was like, oh, he sound like he's snack size.
Mm-hmm. He did good.
So now your question at the bottom of this letter is, I really love him, but are you being unreasonable? You just need to know if this is the man for you. I'm gonna answer that for you. But ride with me, please. Stay with me. All right. So Augusta, Georgia. Country as Augusta too. Augusta, Georgia. Been talking in his long distance relationship for almost 2 years. You 22, he 25. Y'all met on the online dating site. Note that. During the time Corona really hit. Note that too. We would stay on the phone all night talking about our childhood and random things about ourselves. Let's note that. He made it very clear that he liked plus size women, which made you feel some type of relief. Stop right there. Now the reason I'm gonna stop right there, and I don't know you, and I guarantee that you are one of the most gorgeous women on this earth, but you may be a little insecure about your weight. So the fact that he loved plus size women gave you like a little and he might be a nice looking dude, so you was really like, oh shit, David's like me, Method Man like me, or Big Boy as Vanessa said. So I'm with you. I'm with you. You a plus size girl. He liked you, and that really made you feel comfortable and that relief. Now this is where I gotta get you at. I never really asked him or paid attention to his physicalness or masculinity, if that makes any sense. It don't. It don't. You ain't see a picture of this nigga. You ain't tell about how he was talking to you, bitch.
Hey, hey.
He wasn't talking like that.
I don't know. I'm just going. Girl, hold on. No, girl, hold on. They finna do my toes. I'm just saying, but you can pick up on a guy like Vanessa. You a woman on the show. You can tell. Like I'm a man's man, but I'm not like the guy that she's talking about in this letter.
No, you're not.
And I'm not like the guy that she's looking for in this letter either.
Right.
But you can tell that in talking to me. You can tell that in talking to Vasco. You can tell that in talking to
Some got a little bit more sass. A little bit
but no, I'm saying like you can tell what kind of man you're dealing with in conversation. You know what I mean? So you've been in this conversation with this guy for almost 2 years, and you couldn't tell on the phone who you was talking to. Now, I'm not tripping on you. I'm just saying, make it make sense for us. You know what I mean? Because he was giving you the signs and the clues. You just wasn't looking. And you know why you wasn't looking? Because you a big girl and you was at relief that he had interest in you. Not saying nothing wrong with you being a big girl, but I think that you were just excited that he was excited about you, which is fine. Now you say fast forward to meeting, you quickly realize he wasn't that manly and was totally different from what you expected. What did you expect from the phone and listening to him and the pictures? And send me a picture, FaceTime me.
I don't think I've ever been bamboozled like she claimed to be right here.
So you from the South, you always imagine yourself with a big old country man with a beard. Probably somebody from Tifton, Georgia. Old country ass city, Tifton, Georgia.
With the slugs, girl.
Who has a big truck sitting on 24s. A man who knows how to take control and is sure about himself. My boyfriend, on the other hand, is small and petite. Now you disrespectful. You disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Because it's one thing for a man to be small, but we ain't gonna be goddamn petite. You know what petite is?
Bitch, petite got his own category in retail. You know how small petite is?
Now he might be small, but I ain't gonna let you disrespect this fella and call him petite.
Fella. Not this man.
This little fella. You ain't gonna call him that now.
Not gonna let you disrespect this.
You know petite, they be the flyers. That's the Chili's, they be flying. small and petite. He asks questions about every little thing and never takes control as a man in the relationship. I really do love him, but I don't know if I continue this relationship if he doesn't step up. Multiple conversations about it. He ain't getting it right chance after chance. You want to know, are you being unreasonable? You really do love him, but you just want to be sure if he's the man for you. Thanks in advance for your feedback. So are you being unreasonable? No. I don't think so. I think that this is a 2-year relationship. I think Vasco hit it on the head. You a Southern belle. You a Southern gal. You trying to be nice, and but you know this ain't what you want. And the thing is, when it comes to relationships, you can be picky. You can be picky. You ain't got to settle for a relationship. Sometimes with a job, you ain't got no job, and they gonna say, "Hey, we'll pay you 30." You gotta settle for that because you ain't got nothing until you find something better. In a relationship, you can be picky. You ain't get anybody holding the gun to you saying love him, sex on him. Ain't nobody saying that. So you're not being unreasonable if this isn't what you want. But I guess the love and the connection is there. And I think the question is, and I don't want to sound too far left what I'm saying this, but as a big girl, how has your dating life been in the past? Is this one of the first guys that saw you and took interest in you and wanted to date you? Because that could also play a part into it. Maybe it's a confidence thing, but I'm here to reassure you that if you the way you got him, you will get another one. You can get something, maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but close to what you're looking for. You'll find a guy that's just for you and for what you are for. So maybe he isn't it. The conversations that and the thing is, you're not going to change a man. He has to change for you. So if you sit here trying to change him and he doesn't want to change, I'm sure he's a great guy, but it's not going to work out. So go ahead and dead this relationship and move on and find who's really for you. Because the right man is out there. They love him big. All the rumors are true. Yeah.
Keep him though, because that's that out of town dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him go all the way.
And that's gonna get you canceled. Vanessa!
Out of all them, so.
Yeah. Okay. That's my mama. Glen Burnie, Maryland. Hey cousins, it's me again, the one with too many white friends. This may be a little long, but this is everything I'm dealing with mentally. This time I'm here for something different. If you remember, I have a very West Indian mom, St. Thomas to be precise. I am born and raised in Glen Burnie, Maryland, so all American. I am a 28-year-old black woman and the baby of 3 other girls, and apparently, without my knowledge, I'm supposed to take care of my mom. I guess it's what the baby child agreement is that my mom automatically assigned as my responsibility. I do not want this. I love my mom to the fullest. Single mom doing what she can. Dad wasn't shit and she held it down. Band practice, sports, culinary school, teaching me to drive, everything. I love her for trying to make it work when there was nothing that could work. Black women can do what is needed for their child. I just think it's time to start my own real life now. For everything that she's done, I tried to pay her back, but I know it will never be enough. My job has offered me some relocation options in the future for me. I don't want to stay in Maryland forever, and my mom knows that, but I don't want to leave her because honestly, she's my heart. I would be nothing without her. On the other hand, she knows I want to move down south like Florida or Georgia and settle down. I don't know if I should just stay in Maryland or leave my mom. Please help. Sign, Mama's Baby. I feel like, first of all, I love that you want to stay and take care of your mama. I also love the youngest child takes care of the mama clause. I think that's a wonderful idea because I'm not the youngest child. But I also feel like you got to help yourself to help anybody else. Like, you can't take no care of nobody if you're not happy, if you're not satisfied, if you're not content. So what I feel like will happen is that you're going to stay in Maryland. You're going to get a chip on your shoulder. You're going to become bitter. You might have some kids, and I don't know if you already have kids, but then your whole kids have grown up and all this stuff. Your life has passed you by. And I just feel like, that it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And right now, this is the problem. And then another thing's going to come on top of this. And it's going to be like, I stay here for mom and it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And I think that animosity will spread between you and your mom, you and your sisters, and then your kids going to feel it. Like, it's going to grow. You know what I'm saying? It might take 10 years, but the the sore's gonna grow. So I support you. I think that you should move. I think if mom is that important to you, maybe move mama with you. Yeah, I think that'd be okay. We're gonna allow roommates for that. Just for a little bit. But I say go, girl. You gotta do you. You gotta live your life. You only have one life. Your mama knows that you love her. She will be okay. She'll be okay. Your other sisters can step in, step up. They'll be okay. Okay? So I say go for it. Go for whatever you want in life. You only got one.
100%.
You only get
100%.
one. Yeah.
Look, man, go. What you writing us for? Go. Slide. Mama gonna be okay. Mama was okay before you got here. Mama was okay while you was here. Mama gonna be okay while you gone. Don't forget, mama has lived her own life, okay? Mama is more than capable of taking care of herself. And if she can't take care of herself, guess who can? The 3 other sisters. Goddamn, what are you talking about? Honestly, to me, it doesn't seem like anybody really dubbed you as the protector of mama. It kind of seemed like you felt as though people were pressuring you to it, and you was just like, you know what, fuck it. I love her anyway. She done already did all this. Since y'all don't want to take care of her, I'ma take care of her. So if you decide to take that responsibility upon yourself, retract that shit if you can. Mama gonna be okay. You gotta
hit in the family group chat like,
huh?
Hey, I came up with a plan on how we can all support mom.
Alternate. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. She ain't bring just me in this motherfucker. She brought me, you. Y'all 2 niggas by mistake, but y'all here. You feel me? So go chase your dreams. Go be the young woman that you were meant to be. Grow and blossom, and then come back and take care of your mama. Because if you stay home, if you want an idea of what your future gonna look like, go look at your neighbors. You'll be right there, same neighborhood, year after year after year, doing the same shit, building up the what was the word, animosity towards everybody else because you didn't want to go chase your dream, because you decided that mom was gonna hold you back because you want to stay. All of it at the end of the day is gonna fall back on you. So you need to make the decision now that's gonna best help you. So slide out, man. Go chase your dream. Mama gonna be okay.
I'm perplexed. That's my mama. That's how you said it. Glenburn, Maryland. Why the hell? I had to Google it.
You did?
Yeah, I had to Google it.
Glenburn.
So this is a cousin we wrote in before about 2 men white friends. You got a mama. You supposed to be taking care of the mama. You the youngest of 3 sisters. You 28 years old, but you got a life too. Mama got a life too. You supposed to take care of your mom. That's an agreement that you didn't know that you signed, but I guess it's the youngest responsibility. You love your mama to the fullest. Single. Now listen, this is what you bolded. This is what you wrote in all caps. I didn't do this. She did this.
She did this.
She said, I do not want this. And talking about the responsibility of taking care of the mom. I mean, I love my mom to the fullest. Single mom, do what she got to do, all that other shit. Band practice. This let me know she grew up in a white community. Band practice, culinary school. What? Black women can do what is needed for their kids. That's true. Now, your job offered you some relocation options in the future. So they ain't giving to you now. They say in the future you probably could relocate. Why are you writing us? They ain't like they offer you the damn job. Now, but thank you for writing. You know what I'm saying? In the future. She write.
It's on her mind.
Okay,
it's on her heart.
Okay, that's true.
It's
Thank you.
on
It's on your heart.
It's on my heart.
She's
She's 28. She just like me. I'm at the point too where I'm like, ooh, do I want to be here forever?
I would be nothing without her. On one hand, she knows I want to move down south like Florida or Georgia. You grow up, settle down here. Now, this is what I wrote, and this is just my note. Well, this is just 2 questions. How old is your mom, and is she healthy? And I think that's 2 questions. You 28. My assumption is that your mom is probably touching 60. If she's not 60 something, she's probably getting close to 60.
A smooth 54.
I'm 28. My mom was 58.
She 50 this year. My mom.
Your mom 50 this year. My mom was 58.
But you got older brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I'm the youngest. Yeah. So me and you in the same boat technically. I'm the youngest. You the youngest.
Talk to it, Jerry.
I'm 28. You 28.
Talk to it, Jerry.
You from Glenboro, Maryland. I ain't. But now this is the thing. Like I get. There's nothing wrong with being a carer for your parents. You know what I mean? Like my mama had COVID. I went by the house. Like this is when we came back from Houston. I found out like so she was sick, but she didn't know what she had. So I was like, it sounds like it could be the vid. I ain't gonna come in there, but I'm gonna go get you a heating pad, some CBD oil, and some medicine. Now take this.
That's nice.
And I was like, you have to just call me.
Put it in the mailbox or something.
I took it in, but I was like, hey, go on, hey, nah.
6 feet.
Yeah. So I get the need to be a carer for your parents. Now, this is probably going to be my opinion and my opinion only, but it's just what I'm thinking from listening to Vanessa read this letter and looking at your words. It's not your mama, it's you. You scared to take the leap, so you using your mama as a crutch to keep you in Glenburn, Maryland, which is the safety net because that's all you know. That's where you grew up from, without that white people and the safety and security around that. And the line that lets me know that is this line right here. You don't want to stay in Maryland forever, and my mom knows that. But I don't want to leave her because honestly, she is my heart. That line flipped everything that you said prior to on his head.
Shut up.
That line flipped the whole dynamic of it. Now I don't see a parent. Not. I don't want to say this because I have.
I don't know now.
No, I don't.
You gotta look at the culture.
Yeah, I don't see your mom from how you wrote this letter. You know, saying you're dead to me if you leave.
Right.
I don't see that. You see that from this letter, from what you wrote in this paper?
I don't see it from this letter, but the way it was delegated to me. That
when I read that line, it sounded like that's what I'm saying. Like apparently, without my knowledge, I'm supposed to take care of my mom. Like no, it sounds like you have the time to take care of your mom and your other siblings.
People have decided this for her.
Not necessarily decided it for, but you the most free.
Well, that's what. So just because you think I'm free, don't mean I'm free. But just because I got a schedule and you don't deem what's on my schedule is important, don't mean I don't have a schedule.
For sure. So people look like her other sisters might be married with kids.
Right.
Hey, I can't get over there. Can you go? Hey, your mama know who to call. Like she know who gonna come up. She know who gonna answer and who gonna be there. Who gonna show up first. So yes, you're right. Like people have decided that, but it's not like unsigned agreement. Like you have to. And I don't think that your mom would be mad if you didn't. You know what I mean? It's gonna inconvenience a lot of people.
Yes,
it's gonna be an inconvenience for some people, but your comfort level comes first. So I don't care if y'all are inconvenienced by my comfort.
I need to know from some West Indians, and I am curious on your opinion.
She said she's American. She said all American.
She is American, but her mom is very West Indian. From St. Thomas. So I would like to hear from like some West Indian people, Caribbean.
Well, mama, you an American now. Listen.
What's your thoughts? How do you think your mom would be? Because I think there are...
I know some people who's like, oh, you're going to go there, you're dead to me. You're this and that. You're that. You're turning your back on the family.
Yeah, or you leave me here anyways. Or it's always like a passive aggressive statement.
But here's the thing. Don't let that stop you. Say it. Feel... I tell people all the time, feel your feelings. Feel how you want to feel about me. Feel them. Shit, then your feelings, feel them. But guess what? I'm going to do what I got to do that's best for me. So you got to do what's best for you. Now, your job ain't offered you to transfer yet. So we talking hypothetically. So if they do, and you want to take it, bless you.
Thank you.
I think that it's in your best interest to take that job. And it's not saying that you don't love your mom any less or any more. It's saying that you love yourself enough to go give yourself a shot at life. Because you're 28 years old, you're very, very young, but give yourself a shot to sample life. And I think that maybe if mom don't understand it right now, she will later on because she lived her life. She's 60 something, I'm assuming. So you got to go sample life as well. But like I said, I don't think that it's mom. I think that it has a little bit to do with you too, because it's that comfort level. Like she's comfortable there, doing what she got to do for mom. Maybe still live with mom. I don't know. So I think that, figure out what you really want to do. You in a conundrum right now. You know, you get that fork in the road. Do you go left and stay in Bern, Indiana, whatever the hell you at, or do you go right? And if the job offers you some transfer position, you go. Hell, take a vacation somewhere by yourself. Just go.
That's a good idea.
And then leave mom for a week. I bet she make it. Bet she'll be just fine.
That's a good idea.
They would offer you that job in 2 years. According to Jerry, your ass would get kicked out.
that was more so for men.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was more so for men that I said that. So that's my advice to you. Good luck. Write us back. If you come to Florida, if you down in Florida or Georgia, and you down here before February 20th, come see us at our live show in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, come on.
At the Smith's Old Bar.
Ooh. Feels so bad to say leave her for your mama.
Yeah, don't it? Leave her ass right there.
But leave her.
Shit.
She'll live.
Mama got boyfriends and everything.
Was right. Go for
leave
a week, and I bet she'll be all right. So yeah. That was Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. If you want to write in, go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents. Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Let us know what's up.
Vasco!
What it is, what it do.
Before I bring you in, I got one thing to say.
Fuck you.
Why would I say that?
Oh.
I had offered somebody, like, y'all know we're doing a show in Georgia.
That's a thing in my house.
Oh, really?
We did it all the time. Okay. Babe! Fuck you.
I can see myself doing that.
So y'all know we got the show in Georgia right now. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. It's real quick. I was like, I offered somebody an opportunity to not necessarily do comedy, but like you in Georgia, you got a name, or you trying to build a name. And if you're a performer, you want to perform in any state that you want to perform on, right? I would think so. That's somebody offer me an opportunity. I'll take it. Especially if y'all come on, y'all got a crowd, this and that, third. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be there. So I offered a person an opportunity to perform, sing live in Georgia. This person responded back to me and said, it'd be a whole lot better if y'all had a live band, but I probably can make it work. What's the budget? I ain't text back.
Huh?
I got a question, but I don't want you to name drop.
No. We're gonna ask me that off air name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, get on. Respectfully, if we had a band in it, then we would have presented those details.
What the fuck?
This our second show out of town. We just getting this thing cracking. You heard what Vasco said at the beginning of the show. What you said? We doing this all on our own.
Oh fuck! You know what? As a matter of fact, we do got a band. Y'all would have got there.
Boom. Hold on, because the mic's fuck up. But hey, cool as fuck. If it's who I'm thinking of.
I know how to play the drums.
I gotta cut it.
I know how to play a trumpet.
Sing good as fuck. But
get the fuck on.
Girl, go ahead.
Xylophone, piano.
I ain't respond back because I didn't know what to say. I was like, what the fuck?
I would. How you know we ain't got a band? Might have one.
You should have been like, yeah, they not gonna show up.
Size is low key because you don't know what the fuck we got.
We couldn't bring them with us.
It'd be cool if y'all had a band, but that's okay. I can do the music. Y'all got a budget? It was the y'all got a budget for me.
So, talk off air.
A budget?
Because I got a.
What that nigga want?
What you told back to JU? No,
fuck him.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm all right. No, I'm good. No, she asked basically we have a budget, like, could we pay her?
Bitch, I'll get up there and sing. Not bitch to you, but like just general. I
was like, should I feel disrespected a little bit? I ain't know.
Maybe that's the industry theme. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I think
I'm not mad at her,
too.
for having expectations.
Yeah, no, I'm not either.
But the first part, if that's the way it was worded, it would be better if y'all had a band. I don't know what you said before that, like how it was set up, because why would you assume?
What would make her think?
How do you know that we don't have a DJ or a band or something?
I said I wanted to include you in the show if you were interested. She sent the eyes, I sent eyes. She said, what is it? I said, well, we have a stage, you're an artist. So she said, bah, okay, if y'all had a band, it would be even better, but I feel it. I can do it. Y'all got a budget?
No, she cool.
We got a budget, but no.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't text back. I was like, no.
We not no singing show anyway.
That's
so.
what I was like, maybe we should bring her.
I see what you trying to see. I hate when you try to do that.
Hell, what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you working, I'm working, let's work together type of thing. And then the person like,
Yeah. I do that often.
No, I mean,
like
I hate when people in general, like, because that happens to me sometimes. And sometimes that like hinders me from stepping out, which is not good, because that question you don't ask is always a no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But stuff like that makes me, the way it was worded, it is like itching at me right now.
Okay, we talk off mic. Vasco,
Yo,
we gonna go right here.
I don't care what part of Florida.
Oh, shit, Vasco. We didn't do this shit in so long. What's going on in Florida this week, man?
when did we do? When
It's been a minute, shit.
You know what's all some crazy stuff that happened?
Yeah, then you get a title.
Watch this. Yo, what it is, what it do, man? Hey, you already know we always got some crazy shit going on in Florida, man. This week we got man reels and body while fishing in Florida Lake.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
You know what I said. You heard what I said. Man reels and body while fishing in Florida Lake. We'll talk about it, but first, romance first.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx and Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, what it is, what it do, it's your boy Sko. Welcome to What the Florida, where we talk about some of the craziest moments down here in Florida. Let's get into it. Man reels and body while fishing in Florida Lake. You'll press the instrumental.
Oh, good catch. It's been so long.
I know. We getting into the groove.
If I can find it. Go ahead.
Dun, 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 Yeah, all right. A man fishing at a lake near downtown Auburndale reeled in the body of a 40-year-old man Monday afternoon. Police said two young men were fishing in Lake Stella around 3:36 p.m. when one of them cast his line and quote-unquote hooked something heavy. Upon reeling the line in, the fisherman noticed the man's body and called his father. His father, who confirmed it was a body, called 911. The body pulled from the lake was identified as a local man who recently returned to the area. The victim appeared to be in the water for 1 to 2 days. While an autopsy is pending, a medical examiner report showed no signs of trauma. No other information about the victim has been released. So, we love Florida, right?
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
There's fun. It's always a good time down here.
Oranges.
Right, oranges, alligators,
Bodies.
in the water. When was the last time y'all been fishing?
I ain't been fishing in years, man.
No?
I would say in the past year. I went. I was raised fishing.
You was raised on fishing?
Kind of, sort of. Like, I'm not no expert fucking fisherman or nothing like that, but my grandparents
You a
had
country girl?
Fisher woman.
Excuse me, fisherwoman. I would say I'm right there in between because I'm from the west side and people from Jacksonville say that the country is the west side, and my grandparents lived, are white and grew on like 2 acres of land, and they had a pond.
You ever been hunting?
No, I ain't been hunting because I don't understand that. I think that's crazy, and if black people did it, it would be savagery. But since the other people do it, it's fine, it's cool, it's recreational.
Right.
So no, I don't hunt because I don't understand that. Why would you kill a creature? That ain't fucking with nobody.
Well, we kill them when we eat them.
Y'all, yeah, if you take it and skin it and do all of that, then cool, I respect that.
Yeah.
But if you just killing it for fun,
just for fun, and just for a picture.
people do that all the time.
For a picture's sake,
yeah, even with fishing, I don't understand.
We on some Native
understand
American type shit. We use the whole animal.
Yeah, no, so my grandma used to I went caught some catfish, skinned them real quick, and yeah.
Pick that shit up.
Shout out to Debbie.
Take some of these home.
My grandparents are Debbie and Bobby.
We fishing, right? We fishing. Me and you out in the water. It's 4:00. We see a body.
Yeah.
What's your first initial response?
I ain't see no goddamn body. You gotta throw that shit back in there.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Jerry.
And we gonna keep on rolling.
Yes.
That's good.
I ain't seen
We
shit.
gonna cast this nigga back out there.
Sorry, John.
Because me, I'll be like, fuck, what do we do? Who do we call?
So I
Because it sounds too suspicious, right?
The body?
No, like to find the body. No, to find the body. Like,
oh yeah.
Now you gotta answer some questions. What was you doing? What was y'all fishing with? How did it?
I just watched a movie about that.
Well, no, we going to jail.
He was the first person.
Oh no, we going to jail off real if we find it.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I don't know. I feel like y'all can get out of some shit. You Connie as fuck, and in a good way.
I'm a finesse.
And Jerry, you can finesse somebody.
They gonna put my background up and be like,
You make somebody feel important as fuck.
What you mean?
Like, you that one sheriff. You seen me on the news. Jerry will gas somebody.
I knew it. I
have done that before.
I can
These
see
the new trucks. I just read this. These the new cars. You got one of them, man. You must be doing all right.
We should have a segment like that.
You'll guess, you'll finesse, yes.
All right, man. Hey, look, it went a long one today, man. We didn't have to get too much off the chest. Found a man dead in the water.
You got a question for it or no?
No, I didn't have a question for that. Ain't much you can make out of that one, so I'm gonna just go ahead and let it ride.
Can you swim?
Can I swim?
That's a good question. I can swim as long as K side. I'm sorry. Thought you was trying to drive me.
I'm curious.
He was prepared, though.
A lot of people can't
swim?
and we live in Florida, so I don't understand. I understand, but I don't understand.
I didn't know how to swim until we moved to our house with a pool, and it was mandatory that everybody learn how to swim. Now, we didn't go to no swimming classes or lessons.
Right.
It was my Uncle Alan in the pool throwing you in there like, figure it out.
That's a question. How did you learn to swim?
Yeah, figure it out.
Okay.
So he's trying to go in there and get him, put him up, hold him up in the water, hold him up in the air, get some. You going back? How do I go back? So can I swim? Like swim? No. Can I keep myself afloat in some water and make it out? Hell yeah.
Bro, I took lessons. Like when I was a kid, me and my brother, we took lessons.
That's
but JU, for like conditioning, we had pool workouts. And if you ain't know how to swim, best believe you learn how to swim. Going to JU, bro. I get that to him. It was one of the things y'all get. Yeah, right. Look, they taught. Well, they didn't teach me, but they did help me improve my swimming skills. We had to tread water, like for a solid 8 minutes straight.
Tread water hard as fuck.
I didn't know how to tread water, bro. So I'm on the side trying to do it, going down every time I try. Shit.
You gotta keep them. You gotta keep them feet moving, the trick is to keep air in your body.
Oh, so maybe that's what it is.
See, I don't know. Maybe I can do that. I don't know the terms.
You got to keep air. That's how you float.
I don't know what treading water mean, but is that like keeping yourself?
Oh, that's when you stay in one spot and you up.
And you only moving your feet.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
I can't do it like this.
See, for lifeguarding, you couldn't even move your hands. You had the hands out straight and only feet.
Yes, I can do that.
But not for 8 minutes. It was like for 3 minutes straight or something like that.
Y'all was in the water.
Arms out. You couldn't use your arms and legs only.
Fucking swimming lesson was this?
It wasn't a swimming lesson. It was lifeguard trials when I used to live in Hawaii.
I can do that now.
Girl, I just don't know what it's called.
I didn't live in Hawaii. My sister was stationed in Hawaii, so I spent a summer there in between my sophomore and junior year in college.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
Now I can probably breaststroke. I just don't know which one is that one. That one?
This one. So it's crazy because a lot of people can swim above water but can't swim underwater.
I can swim under.
You can swim under, but not above.
I can swim above too. No, I'm saying like I can swim. We was never taught like the fundamentals of swimming. We just had a pool in the backyard, so it was like, hey, go out there and figure it out. So shit, what's this one?
That's scary.
Y'all weren't taught.
We wasn't taught, but we can do it. We learned, yeah.
There's a big difference in that way.
But the thing is, like, my uncle Alan, shout out to him, RIP. He his biggest thing was like, y'all ain't gonna come out here and drown. So if you out here running, and you slip and fall in this pool, you can know how to get the hell out.
Yeah.
And that's our parents saying like, okay, like Alan, go ahead and teach them. So that's like all my nieces and nephews. You come to grandma's house, your ass is gonna learn how to swim. Now for some of them, it scares the fuck out of them. And they hate the water until like they get to a certain age. Like my nephew Kamario, that nigga, he can swim, but he didn't want to get in there.
Yeah. Who drowned?
Oh, it's been a couple of people.
I know who drowned. List them all.
We had this thing called like you can get a badge in my family for like being the rescuer. Cause it's like one of the things. Veronica got one. She got a badge. Cause like kids be running around the pool. Everybody was sitting out there.
That happened to my nephew one time. It was scary.
And slip and fall in there. And then like I'm sitting there trying to take my shoes on. Like I'm finna get them. Veronica knew around this time, so she like nobody ain't gonna help her. Her lifeguard skills kicked in. She jumped in the pool, full outfit on.
That was me.
Phone and everything.
Yeah, phone and everything. Yeah. I was
at the bottom of the pool.
I just saw her falling.
She fell in. We had a couple more minutes.
Taking your fucking shoes off.
It was more people out there too. It wasn't just me and her.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, let me wipe my hands off.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, baby, come on the phone.
Now, a true part, scared part. My niece Khalees, before she could learn how to swim, she did fall in the pool and almost died because she fell in. Nobody was outside, and my mama had to grab her out the pool, like go get her, and like she was lifeless, so she had to call 911, perform CPR on her,
wow,
and bring her back to life, and she had to spend a couple nights at the hospital because of water and all that stuff. But yeah, so she just hadn't had the chance to learn how to swim because she probably was like 2 or 3, so she was still young, so she was a baby. So but other than her, you know, we scoop them up out of there. So we scoop them up out of there. Yeah, get up. You all right? Yeah, you all right? Breathe. Now you got it. You all right? Now get back in there. now you gotta learn.
Save it, please. All right, man. Hey, well, there you go. Moral of the story: learn how to swim. That way you don't end up sleeping with the fishes. That is what the Florida man. Catch y'all next time.
That was all right there.
Jerry.
Scow!
So I see on this list, that you have a top 5.
Well, I'm gonna play the intro, but it's a little different.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel.
What? Huh?
Top 5.
So I wanted to do this last week, but I had to figure out the rules to this game, right? So we're gonna play like a couple of rounds of this game real quick. This is a new game. It's called Pay the Price. You can purchase yours at paythepricegame.com. Let me get the exact name of the website because this is one of our sponsors, and I want to make sure that I'm saying it.
I gotta get the picture. Give me that case, Vanessa.
Give him the top. Yeah, there you go. I want to make sure that I'm saying it directly, correctly. Directly heard that?
I did. You heard alliteration.
I said it right. Paythepricegame.com. You can go get your copy of paythepricegame.com. Now, this is a new game. The way that it works, you have trivia questions. So the oldest person in the room pulls a trivia question, and they ask the person to the left the trivia question. Now, if the person to the left gets a trivia question right, you then get to collect the trivia card. If you get it wrong, you have to pull what is called the consequence card. And then you have to do what is on that consequence card. Now, you can decline the consequence, and then someone else can say, hey, I will do that, because the object at the end of the game is to have the most cards in your hand, whether that be trivia cards and or consequence cards. So you ready? So who is the oldest in the room? Vanessa, by 20 days.
I was going to say, that never happens to me, but okay.
Never be the oldest? Yeah. 20 days later, it would have been. So we're going to let you shuffle those up. Show them to the people,
because I play a little spade, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, little snap. Bang, snap.
Nice and crisp. No, keep going.
You drop one.
Ain't shit happen?
Yeah, no.
Nobody happen. Fuck you,
nobody say
that.
You straight.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, and then show it to the people.
Oh, no, you got to show it to people, because you got to ask the person to your left.
It's a magic trick.
You got to ask the person to your left the question on the card, which will be Vasco. Now, if Vasco gets it right.
So, I'm sorry. We should have played this earlier in the show. Okay, so do I look at the card, yes or no?
Yes, you can read the card.
And you gonna read it to me.
And then you're gonna ask Vasco.
Okay. Name 2 narcissistic creators of this game who needed to be on a trivia card.
Name 2 narcissistic players of this game.
Ask another one.
Okay. Oh, this one's, maybe you can get this one.
Okay.
Are there different levels? Oh, that's the consequence. Which rum company features a bat in its logo?
It's okay to say you don't know.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Can I guess?
I know that. I ain't know what I say.
I can't get the card. But is it Parrot Bay?
No.
Who is it?
Bacardi.
Bacardi?
They do. They got that little bat.
Yeah, they do.
Now that I'm thinking about it. So what do I do?
So you keep that card. Now Vasco has to pull a consequence card. Now what's the consequence? And then you gotta let us know if you want to do it.
What the fuck? Hell no.
What's the consequence?
Let the player you've known the longest give you an awesome neck tattoo.
Oh, that'd be good. Jerry.
Oh, with a pen.
Tat it up. Tat it up.
Oh, you mean, okay.
Tat it up.
I would.
Tat it
What the
up.
thing is, like,
okay.
with my job and the way shit set up.
Yeah.
We can't right.
Okay, non-visible. Okay, so then you put that card back.
Okay.
And no one has a card now. So the game
I don't have a card?
No. That wasn't your card.
Okay, so who go now?
So now Vasco asks the trivia question to the left, which would be me.
Gimme.
If I get it right, I get the card. If not, I gotta get the consequence.
All right, ready?
Yep.
As of 2021, what is the highest grossing superhero film of all time? Fuck! Why did I get this?
Is it Spider-Man? No, it's
as of 2021.
As of 2021.
You close.
Oh.
You're close.
Is it but is a spider in it?
Oh,
man, no.
He is in it.
It's Marvel Endgame. Woo!
I was gonna say.
My nigga.
I got it right.
Yes, sir.
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Okay, I was close.
Wait. No, you said Marvel Endgame.
I said Endgame.
No,
Avengers,
is it?
Marvel is made. Yeah, it's the same thing.
What the trivia questions that? Now it's my turn. To ask
I'm surprised you got it.
I knew I heard Endgame because in my mind I wanted to say Black Panther, but I was like, I know that ain't it.
I was thinking that's maybe.
All right, here we go. Ooh.
Skip it if it ain't good. Not that there is any bad options on this game.
No, but I'm just saying, like, some of them we may not know. But I got a card. I'm up. I'm winning. I got one card. What is the name of Martin Luther King Jr.'s wife?
Coretta.
Okay. All right.
What you mean?
Okay. I got a card. Vanessa got a card. We even. You got some Vasco to the left, so he don't see it.
Oh, here it is. I'd be so impressed with you if you get this. The Quran is the holy book of which religion?
Islam?
That's what it say? Yeah,
That's what it say on there.
Vasco turn to ask me. You know, we gotta break this tie.
On that bit. Oh Lord, I done fucked up the cards in the shuffle.
God damn.
This is a fun game though. I like it.
No, don't put that bit on.
That's how you fix it. Oh shit. Oh this messed up.
All right, man.
Whatever. All right.
We gonna see.
This is like 50-50. Maybe.
Oh, I know this.
Which is the rarest blood type found in humans?
That universal O.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
O. O is universal. That's rare. AB? ABC?
Which one you say?
You said which is the rarest?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the rarest blood type found in humans?
O. Type O.
Rarest blood type found in humans.
No, that's wrong. But you ain't gotta read it again.
What is it?
I thought it again.
I thought it was O negative, but it's AB.
AB negative.
AB
AB
negative.
negative.
Oh.
Because I was like, I thought I had, because I'm O negative.
I'll pull this. Let me see. All right. Oh no, you already had that one. All right. Okay. Okay. It says, tell the group which player you think would make the worst parent and why. You can't pick yourself.
I don't know who you're gonna pick. That's sad.
Oh, I'm picking Vanessa. Vanessa probably be the worst. But I think because you work in the school system, so your kids, you live with kids all day, and now you got to go home and deal with your kids. So it's like, oh,
shut the fuck up.
To your rooms.
Last
no
round.
dinner.
Last round, Vanessa. Oh, Vasco with a trivia. It's me. It's on me, and I asked Vanessa. All right, here we go. Let's see. This woman was named the youngest self-made billionaire in 2019 until the title was revoked in 2020. Who is she?
Youngest self-made billionaire. Is it I don't know her name, but it's the girl.
I need her name.
Is she in entertainment?
I can't give you no clues.
Okay, well, I don't know her name, but who I'm thinking, her last name starts with an M.
Okay.
And she does stuff with film, and she's a young black woman.
Yeah.
She wears, I don't know.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
Wrong as hell. Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kylie Jenner.
She was the youngest
That's I can
billionaire.
see how that's right, but I don't want that to be right.
Pull a consequence card.
Let the group make a liquid concoction. Hold it to your mouth for 30 seconds.
You can pass it.
All right, I'm gonna pass. Just chill.
No, does anybody else in the room want to take that card?
Wait.
What Vanessa just said?
Ooh, hold on.
Text
the fifth contact in your phone saying I'm right behind you. You can't check who. Let me see who fifth. My threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who is it?
A grandma I met at the game tonight. want to be the cheer coach.
Oh,
You should
In the
say
intro.
it. Be like, ooh, my bad, wrong person.
No, I ain't do.
so I'm up with 2 cards. Last round.
Because I was down to. Oh,
You ain't do it.
so if
though.
I do it, does that give me?
if you do it, you keep the card. Yeah.
Fix me some shit up real quick.
Nah, come on now.
All right, all
We ain't got no concoction.
Okay.
You been drinking everything.
You might know this. Oh, you ain't gonna know it, but Jerry would know this. In 2009, Kanye West famously interrupted Taylor Swift's speech at this award show. Which one?
Grammys?
No. Which one?
VMAs?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it was the VMAs. Fuck.
So
All right.
Vasco got to pull a consequence.
Oh, you consequence in it.
This game is called Pay the Price. You can go get it at paythepricegame.com.
And you can't pass that shit
What
again.
is it? What is it?
Fake an orgasm for 10 seconds.
Go
Go!
ahead. Go.
Oh, Lord. Hey.
Go dumb dumb.
God, Lee, I hope that can't be right.
Slob a little bit. So that game is called Pay the Price Trivia. So if you want to get your copy, man, go to paythepricegame.com. Tell them that your cousins over at the Dignified Delinquents send you to holler at them. We're going to play this game again in the future or something at our next...
Shit, we taking this shit to Atlanta.
At our next retreat. Yeah, there you go.
That'll be hard.
Yeah, we're going to play this at our next...
We got to start early in the night, though.
retreat.
After the show?
That's my top 5.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel.
What? Huh?
Top 5, top 5, top 5.
You write your own consequences on those. So you...
Cool.
Like Drunk Jenga.
Okay.
Nessa! Mm-hmm. What's going on this week? And women want to know, dog, before we get up out of here.
Yes. Okay. Very curious. I saw this, and a lot of my stuff I think does come from Twitter. But what is the most, I guess, unique way or most common way that you see women marking their territory with you? And by marking your territory, I mean things like connecting to your Bluetooth in your car. Maybe she's leaving tampons under your bathroom sink, but you did not invite her to do so. Things like that. So what has someone done either intentionally or, bitch, I know you did this on purpose type shit?
I got 2 on. Got leaving shit at the crib. That's the earrings. The random one sock that go with the other random one sock to make it a pair. Don't know where they came from. The hair ties, don't know where that came from. One mine, but they here now, and I guess they here to stay. The sweatpants, they don't fit me, you know, because they not mine.
That is new, because usually we take y'all sweatpants. I got
Right.
his sweatpants on right now.
Right, no, but they ain't mine. They just there for when she do decide to come home and wear comfortable clothes. And I don't have any sweatpants available because she done already wore them all and shit like that and left them at her crib and shit like that. And then the other one, when I knew I was hers early. She took
Tampon?
No. She claimed me because she took my board, bro. Like we started talking early. We started talking early back in like college before I graduated. I used to ride a skateboard, penny board around the campus, and I went to go to class, bro, and I noticed that the shit was gone from the location that it usually is. I'm like, bro, who fucking took my board? Nah, she didn't ride it. She just took it and walked off with it, trying to be funny and cute. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna be late. I was already late when I came in here.
He was already fucking late. Let's go.
Oh yeah, no. But the thing made me mad about it. You made me later. But yeah, that's one of the things that she did.
Scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you get whenever she takes your clothes?
I don't get mad.
You don't get mad?
No,
Go you.
I don't want to say I don't get mad. My wife takes my clothes and then feminizes them. So then I don't feel like I can wear it again. Yeah. Like she took a shirt that she made and she tied it in this little scrunchie on the side. I can't wear this goddamn shirt again. I can't wear this damn shirt again.
Your work shirt now. I can't see it the same.
Yeah.
It's ruined.
You done took all the masculinity out of
You're
this
ruining
shirt.
it.
Yeah,
You're ruining
this
it.
damn shirt. She got a little knot on the side.
Ruining it.
And the thing is, I didn't see the knot at first, so I put it on. I said, what the fuck?
You had to knot up.
I said, you came in, bitch, top bad.
What the fuck going on here?
You been wearing my clothes.
And she knew exactly what I'm talking about too. It was a Yale shirt. That bitch is got a scrunchie on the side. A scrunchie on the side of it.
Throw it in the washer, right?
Yeah, I was like, I see that shirt. It's a nice shirt. I can't wear the shirt.
It's her shirt now.
I can't look at the shirt the same. It's her shirt.
That's her shirt.
I can't look at it the same.
Now you gotta go buy a whole
the shirt
nother
looking at me like it's violated. Like, yeah, you can let her do it like this.
Every time you see it, that's how you did me.
Yeah, I just throw that bitch back in the dirty clothes. You dirty still. Maybe a couple more washes would get you back to regular.
I get in trouble once a week about that shit.
Yeah. About what, wearing their clothes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that. If you can help it, please don't.
I try real hard.
Man,
but they're so quick, so convenient. They're right there.
And plus, our clothes look better than theirs. So.
They got more choices, though.
They do, but ours look better.
They look better on us. Yes.
There she go.
Yes.
You know what?
Women got trouble, like men, like to go to work. We only have the option of like slacks, pants, dress pants. Yeah. Friday, we can do some jeans. Women can do a dress. They can do a skirt. They can do a skirt.
Big ass coat, a trench coat.
Yeah, y'all heard them say skirt, y'all.
Yeah. I'm showing my age.
Where's the skirt?
I don't know. I'm showing my age.
Yes.
Skirt.
That's shorts and a skirt. Yes, with the shorts and the bag skirt in the front.
Yeah, skirt. They can do all kind of stuff. What was your question originally?
The question is, how has a woman marked her territory with you?
Tagging you on Facebook. That's one of them why I thought about it. That's a good one.
Wait, that was when you did it to Veronica, but that was different. Something
I did do that to her too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. She don't know it yet, but she the one. Ha! That's what she said when she woke up that morning. That's what she said when she woke up that morning and saw that tag. This nigga's crazy.
Somebody did that to you?
Yeah, I told y'all that though on the show, the comedy show. Mm-hmm. The girl after the show, Bae killed it. No, Bae didn't.
Oh, okay.
Who's Bae?
But also like leaving pajamas at your house in the dresser. Like, can I get this dresser? Can I put some stuff in this top dresser?
Oh,
yeah. Like, ain't no all. Like, no.
Sweet. Let me tell y'all, we start fucking up now. Once them hair products into your vicinity, you fucked.
It's over.
You ain't nothing you can do. Ain't no calling no 911. Ain't no negotiation.
It's a done deal.
It's cut and dry.
You know what's crazy? As a woman, when you mark your territory, but if you ain't there for a while, like it's a couple weeks, and then you come back and you see that mark. So say you left some lotion, right? And then I come back 3 weeks later, but I don't remember. Damn, is that the lotion I left?
Yeah.
Or is that some new? That's happened to me before, where I'm like, damn, is this the shit? Because I know I left some shit.
All the people visit your house, and they're like we had like a Christmas party. Like I find stuff like under the sofa that people done left. So I'm like, damn, my wife don't wear no damn scrunchie, but I can't show her the scrunchie because she's like, bitch, whose scrunchie is it? I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know. I just found it. I was trying to show you my discovery. Well, let's know that this was here.
Bro.
You should just leave it for her to find.
I thought about that. Like somebody had they dropped the whole damn thing with lotion. Like a Bath and Body Works Japanese cherry blossom or some shit.
That boy
Yo, found her lip gloss. Found Vanessa lip gloss. Whose shit is this? I was like,
what is this?
I think Vanessa was that flavor. I don't know.
We had a nail in the bed the other day, and I looked at it. I said, I don't fucking know about this. But then I thought back, and I do sometimes get the press-ons that you can get instead of going to get my nails done. And I say, you know what, this very well could be mine.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna make no fuss about it.
She blew up on my ass.
But
what she found?
Man, she came in and seen the fucking scrunchie on the bathroom counter, and she, what the fuck is this? It's a scrunchie. Whose scrunchie is this? How did it get in here?
Because we know what the fuck is ours.
I said, it's yours. Just unflip it. You'll see on the other side, it has that little bark that you be having on your shit. She ain't know what.
Oh.
Okay, shit. My bad. What the fuck you want from me?
Like it's a brush. It's a brush right now.
Apologize.
It's a brush in my driver door.
I'm sorry, Jay.
It's a brush in my. No, what y'all? I missed it. I'm sorry.
No, that's just how women apologize whenever we know we wrong. Like even with the kids, I'd be like, "Get that computer out, Miss Faulkner. It's out." Oh, okay, shit, my bad.
Yeah, it better have been.
Yeah.
I thought so.
No,
it's a brush on my driver's side door right now. It's clearly my wife's because she be brushing the hair. I think it's one in the passenger side door too. But I ain't moved that bitch because I'm like working out discard this at. Like I don't know if she want it still because it's been in the door for a minute.
No, it should stay there. It looks
Who would not want their brush?
Well, that's marking territory. See what I'm saying?
That is marking territory.
In my car.
Right.
Now my car, now I got this damn hairy ass brush from her hair.
Right.
And she know how I feel about loose hair that's everywhere. Blah, blah, whose hair is this?
It's not loose, this is black who brush, so it's in there.
This, yeah. So, say all that to say, women, don't do that. No,
keep doing it. Keep doing it.
They
love it and hate it.
Last thing before we go, we gotta get the hell up out of here. Did y'all know that liquor comes in gluten-free flavors? Not flavors, but some liquors are gluten-free.
I did not know that.
Girl, I'm gonna put you on. So,
no.
This is Tito's. This is vodka.
We know what Tito's
I don't even fuck with that.
Why not?
They're white.
We know what the Tito's
You drink gin.
It's different. Gin tastes like a mojito to me.
Every gin tastes like a mojito to you?
Not every gin, but like the general population of gin to me. Like if I get a gin and Sprite, it's like, this is fresh. It's like almost tastes like it has mint in it type of thing. But vodka, fuck yeah.
Nah, vodka it will.
This is the Tito.
Vodka and
Tito's
tequila.
all right.
Tequila.
Tito's all right. But the reason why I was in Fort Lauderdale this week with my line brother, we were at a bar, and I ordered like a Bacardi and Coke or rum and Coke or something, and then he ordered a Tito's, and I was like, Tito's, nigga? He's like, yeah, Tito's is gluten free. So what the fuck does that mean? He was like, you're not gonna feel heavy the next day when you wake up after drinking that Tito's. He was like, other liquors gonna sit on you for a minute, like your Crowns and your this and that and the third. And I was like, nigga, you bullshit. I was like, so let me get a Tito's. And we ordered some drinks. And shout out to Brews Bar in Fort Lauderdale. We ordered drinks, and I think the total bill together was $69, and we split it.
Wow.
I was like, oh, this is amazing. So I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh wow, I feel light. Like
no BC?
No, I didn't have a BC powder. No,
I always take a BC.
No BC powder. I was like, I feel light. Like I don't feel like I do when I drink my brown, like my Crown and my whatever's. So now I'm like, dog, I gotta drink gluten-free liquor because I might be gluten intolerant.
Drink gluten-free liquors because I might be gluten intolerant.
When you don't eat, whenever you eat bread, do you feel heavy the next day?
There are some things, and okay, I'm making fun of you, but
I know.
But really, like lately, I never really knew what heartburn was, and now I think that I'm starting to experience it because I have this weird sensation whenever I eat things that I know I shouldn't be eating.
Yeah,
it's like from here to here.
Ooh,
and it's not like in my bottom part. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I got to use the bathroom. It's just like here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, is this heartburn shit people was talking about? And
people was talking about.
Yeah. So
this shit exists. Sound like niggas with COVID.
This is the kind of heartburn that mom used to tell me about.
So I'm in trouble. There. We right there.
Yeah, so I'm drinking gluten-free liquor now. So it feels good because you jump up the next morning and you're not like, oh gosh.
And that's
Yeah.
They say you should take baby aspirin
for heartburn.
It'll stop it. You know what I'm saying?
But is that heartburn?
What?
Do you know what heartburn is? But is that
acid reflux?
Acid reflux.
I don't know.
What's the
symptom?
Acid reflux.
What's the symptom of heartburn? And then what's the difference between the two?
I don't really know the symptoms of heartburn, but I know like for me when I get that acid reflux, I don't feel it like right here. I feel it like in my throat, like all right here, and it's just like a gut, like a feeling.
That what happen when you drink a lot of soda?
It happens if I drink a lot of soda, if I eat extremely too much hot stuff.
Tomato sauce, like ketchup,
tomato sauce,
stuff with acid, not necessarily acid,
real acidic stuff. Yeah.
That wasn't the feeling. It was more like stomach, but it wasn't like passing through. It wasn't like I had the shit.
That sound like the cancer.
It was just like, shut up. Cheers,
you know, that person.
I gotta eat
that sound like
liquor.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
What you say?
Her hair still full.
I'm sorry, it's a vodka. Vasco, where can they follow you on social media?
Hey man, y'all already know y'all can follow me on every social media platform there is at IAM.VSJ, man. Show some love, because when I see it, I'm definitely gonna show some love back to you. Nessa.
No, he not.
3 weeks later. Hey out. I'm Vanessa. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Nessa_Mufasa, Facebook. Excuse me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's right there that time.
It's that goddamn Red Bull. I probably.
Facebook Nessa and go ahead and subscribe to us right now. And pull up on us, Atlanta.
Pull up, skirt, jump in the ride. Left hand is
You finna do a TikTok, I see.
Oh, what?
You was finna do a TikTok?
No.
Oh, okay. So I thought it didn't even know.
I can't dance for real. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
Sure you can.
Sure you can too, nigga. Shit. How about that? It's your boy Jerry the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Go get your tickets for Atlanta. Tickets are moving and grooving. I know tomorrow for sure, for real. We got to Dignified Delinquents, and guess what? You ain't gonna believe it, but we are out right now.